It's your boy Ringo. Ringo TV Raw. We back again for another one. We talking about the subject, Hassan Campbell. Yeah, that's right. Hassan Campbell. Seems to be a lot of news going around in these YouTube streets. And you know, you really can't trust these content creators, man. A lot of these content creators, they'll do anything for a click, anything for a view. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat coming in the building. We got work to do. I think I'm gonna do about probably 2 or 3 streams on this platform. Then I'm gonna head on over to the other one. We're talking about Hassan Campbell. Word on the street, a lot of YouTubers are coming out of the woodwork saying that his channel is deleted. His channel is not deleted. See, this is why you got to come to my platform. This is why you got to be subscribed to my platform, because we're not going to sugarcoat. We're not going to play any games. We're not going to lie. We're not going to make up stories. Now, I'm going to do this particular video, but I'm going to also do commentary about this situation on the other platform as well, because there's a lot of haters in this space, man. I'm seeing people celebrating. I'm seeing people having YouTube parties. They're happy. They're like, yes, Hassan's channel is gone. They're making all these excuses. His channel is still there. The problem is you just don't know what's going on. See, I do. See, being that I'm an OG in the space, being that I've been here since 2006, I know the ins and outs of YouTube. Do you understand me? His channel is still there. I got proof. And that you will only find here. None of these other creators are able to bring you this kind of commentary. Nobody. Because they're more, how can I say, they're excited about this. See, I'm never excited when somebody lose a channel. That's not something to laugh at. We're talking about somebody's livelihood. And if I'm correct, Hassan has kids. So him losing his platform is not something to start laughing and celebrating. The man has kids, whether you rock with him or not, because in the so-called black sector of YouTube, we have really no allies. We don't have friends amongst our own people. I'm just being honest with you. Me personally, within the black sector of YouTube in this space, I don't really have any friends. I don't have no allies. I don't have nobody that really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Only the Hebrew brothers that I mention in my videos from time to time. Those are the only ones that pretty much rock with me, because we all rep the Most High. But for the most part in the black sector, they don't really support one another. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of hate. They pocket watch 24 hours a day. And one thing they love in this space that I can guarantee you is if you go through any hardship, suffering, any sort of issues, they get excited about that. For example, if you have a loss of a job, if your channel get terminated, if you get demonetized, anything within these YouTube streets that deals with money, your livelihood, whatever it is, when it comes to our people, they get excited about that. It turns them on. They just can't wait to talk about it. So what's going on right now in these YouTube streets? a lot of content creators are coming out of the woodworks. Now, these are people that claim they don't rock with Hassan Campbell, but for whatever reason, they're making videos, right? They're all making videos. Now, again, peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. I see V-Dub Man in the building. What's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? Peace to everybody coming out, right? If you don't know, there seems to be a lot of talk about Hassan Campbell's his channel possibly being terminated, deleted by YouTube. I'm here to provide you the proof that his channel is not deleted. Now, being that I've been in YouTube since 2006, you know, I've been on this platform. I know what's going on. I'm in these streets. I understand how the YouTube system works. Now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to give you a little demonstration to prove without a shadow of doubt that Hassan Campbell channel is still active. He put his channel on hidden. A lot of people in YouTube, they don't understand this, right? That you can put your channel on hidden. Let me do a few things here. Hold on a second. Then have my settings up on my screen. Let me see. Live. Okay. Let me see. Is something else missing? Forgot what else is missing. I think it's that. Yeah. Okay. On YouTube, you can put your channel on hidden. A lot of people don't know how to do this because it's not a simple button you press. On YouTube, you would have to go to the section where you click delete channel. In other words, you want to delete your channel, right? He put his channel on hidden. When you click in that section to delete your channel and you click delete my channel, you have two options. You can permanently delete your channel or you can hide the channel. That is what he did. Now, why he did that, I don't know. He may have done that for religious reasons. He may have done that due to any sort of controversy. I don't watch his platform like that. I do from time to time when it's some sort of issues because I'm in these YouTube streets. I might tune in to see what's going on, especially concerning the rapper Takeoff and the J Prince and all of them when he was going in on them. But his channel is not deleted. You might be asking, okay, Ringo, I hear what you're saying. I know you're a credible source. A lot of these YouTubers are saying that his channel is deleted. What say you? You said you got proof. Please deliver on the title. Okay, fam, I got you. We're going to deliver on the title. We're going to do what we said we're going to do. Right? Now, right? We have some information I'm going to throw up on the screen I want you to check out, right? Now, first thing first is this right here. Now, I have a website that I frequent. This website gives me the stats on anything going on with the YouTube. So I did a little search on Hassan Campbell. And what happened is if you type in his username on this particular website, you cannot find his main channel. You can't find it at all. You won't be able to find his main channel. But yesterday, I was able to do the research and I was able to screenshot all the information. Matter of fact, on the computer right next to me, I have the page pulled up with all of the analytics and the data that shows that his channel is still there. It's just hidden. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna provide you the proof, 100% proof. You can't even ignore this. This is 100% proof that you can only get here. There's no other YouTuber that will give you this proof like me, nobody else. Now, on this channel, this is what I want you to do because I'm still trying to figure out. In the old OBS, I was able to open up URLs live right on the screen while I am streaming, but for some reason, it's just not working. I don't know what's going on with it, but this is a screen capture of what's on the website where I get analytics regarding various YouTube channels, right? This is pretty much to see how certain channels are performing, what's going on, and so on and so forth. This is a video that Hassan Campbell did the other day about Silicon Valley Bank, Troy Ave, Charleston White. Now, I don't know what he's going on with Charleston White or if there is any sort of issues he might be going through. I don't really know. Wait, hold on a second, fam. Hold on a second. I have a problem. Put a 1 in the chat if the stream is going good and if you can hear me good and I'm not slow, jittering, or anything, because there's some settings that I was supposed to have on my stream, and for whatever reason, I forgot to set them back. Hold on a second. I have to change my output bit rate. Let me change this in real time because it's telling me that there's a problem. I forgot to set it. So I'm gonna set it now. Hopefully everything should be good. I'm gonna set it back at about 9,000, right? Hopefully everything is good. All right, so now I just set it back. Let me see something. Hold on a second. I had some settings there because if you're on the other platform, you notice that I did a extremely cool channel introduction over there. And what I had to do is I had to set my bit rate for my cameras extremely high so that I can have a great quality. And I forgot to set them back in OBS. So let me see. I set it at 9,000, so it should be good. It should be good now. I guess that warning should go away. Everybody said I'm good. Okay, I'm surprised because I never thought that YouTube would be able to stream at, 50,000 kilobits per second. But anyway, let's get back to this. Oh, like when you see me here and I'm moving around, my voice is in sync with the audio. Everything seems to be cool. You see all my movements. Everything is good. I need to make sure everything is good so that we're on point. Right? Everybody's saying everything is crisp and clear. Okay. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Now, when it comes to the stats that you see on the screen, again, I'm going to provide you the proof. I'm not here to BS with you. I'm not here to waste your time. As you know, as a content creator, when I put what I put in the title, that's not clickbait. I got the proof for you. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Now, if you take the title of this video here, right? I promise you, take the title of this, right? Because I was trying to do it live for you, and for whatever reason, it's just not letting me open a URL in OBS to show you. But I'm gonna give you all the 411 on how this thing goes. If you take this same name right here, let me open this up a little bit more so I can explain this. All right, if you take this name, Silicon Valley Bank, right? With the quote sign right there, Troy Ave, with the comma, Charleston White, and you type that into Google search, right? You type that into Google search, and then you put Reddit, R-E-D-D-E-T, next to it, and press that into Google. A website is gonna pop up, which is somebody that linked that video on another social media platform. You're gonna see the URL to the video. If you click on that URL, it's gonna bring you to YouTube, and you're going to get this video is private. Do you understand me? Guaranteed. If Hassan's channel was deleted by YouTube, it would not say the video was private. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I had channels deleted already. I had a lot of issues. I got in trouble a lot of times, so I know what I'm talking about. Even right here, you can see it says this video is private, right? Here's some more information about his channel right here. As you can see, all of these videos here, it says deleted, but they're not deleted. The videos are on private because he put his channel on hidden. Do you understand me? His channel is on hidden, and I'm gonna prove that right here because I have the actual link for the site here. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, right? Because I don't want the link to remain in the chat, right? But for your own proof, to prove that I'm not BSing you, because here on Ringo TV Raw, we don't play games with your time. When I say I have the proof, I have the proof. I'm gonna post the URL. I'm gonna post it into the chat, right? I'm going to post. Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to post it in the chat because of various issues concerning YouTube, especially when you're streaming live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the channel description as the proof, because that's within guidelines. So I'm going to put it in the channel description, right? So let me see if I can do this. And all you got to do is go to the channel description of this video. The URL is going to be in the video description. I'm going to put it right now, right? I could put it in the chat, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to put it in the channel, the video description for you, because a lot of YouTubers are spreading lies right now. They're going in and they're happy about this. They're excited about his channel. They're like, yes, it's deleted. We're happy about that. It's not deleted. He probably did it for religious reasons. As you know, I believe that Hassan Campbell is a Muslim, or he practiced some sort of faith. So I don't know if he's a Muslim, but he practiced some sort of faith. And maybe he shut his channel down for that. Maybe there's some religious observance coming up. I don't know. Maybe if you're a Muslim, you might be able to tell me and educate me. Let me put this in the description of the video real fast. Hold on a second. I'm doing this live right now. So hold on. Let me get my keyboard right here. Right. So I'm going to put the URL, proof that his channel is not deleted, right? And I'm gonna put the URL. So let me put this, right? Now, I press save. Okay, it's saved. If you go into my channel, the description for this video right now, like if you just step out of the stream for a second, you're not missing anything, and you just go into the description, there's a link in the description area right now. You click on that, it's gonna go to some reddit.com site of somebody that, I don't know who the person is page, but they post Hassan Campbell's video 2 days ago on their Reddit page. The URL is right there for the video, right? If you click on the URL, a screen opens up and it says video unavailable. This video is private. His channel is not deleted. Some people are saying he's doing it for attention because he want to see who his enemies are. You know, people could do whatever they want at the end of the day. Turning his channel off completely, I don't think he would be doing that for attention. You have to think about monetization. You have to think about he's losing money. It's just not something to do for attention. I doubt that he's doing that for attention. It must be for some sort of, I don't know. Did he add any recent beef? I don't know. But to turn your whole channel off, I don't think so. But that is the proof right there. Can we confirm that anybody checked the channel description, clicked on the link, and noticed that it opens his video in a new window and it says the video is private? There's no way a video can be private if a channel was deleted. When YouTube deletes your channel, all your videos are deleted. It'll say user's channel was terminated for terms of service, copyright, whatever the issue is. It'll tell you. It won't tell you the video is private, because this is what you get. Caramel said religious reasons, perhaps. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was probably some observances. I didn't even read the chat to see if anybody is a Muslim in the building. Somebody said, cousin ZQ said Ramadan starts this week. There you go. Now, I don't know, because I'm not a practicing Muslim. I follow the scriptures in the Bible, the Most High Yah. But if you're a Muslim, I don't know what your practices in your faith is. Is it required for Ramadan, if you're a practicing Muslim only, that you must turn off social media or refrain from different things. I don't know if that's a part of it, because if it is, then maybe that's why he did it for. And also, how long was Hassan Campbell a practicing Muslim? Because I hear him talk about these things in his videos. How long was he a practicing Muslim that observed said observances? That's what you would have to also know. All right, so we have somebody that says the video is privated. There you go. So we have somebody that checked. Do we have any more? Because we need to have witnesses, because a lot of people in these YouTube streets are celebrating. They're literally happy about this. Let me put something on the screen real fast. And you could do this with any of his videos. Like I said, I have a website that I go to get video analytics. It's my way of keeping tabs on what's going on in the YouTube streets, to know what videos are performing well and what are the trending topics and various other things. It's my way of, doing what I do. Let me see. Somebody said, wait, MB said, yes, you have to refrain from anything not holy. There you go. Right? Wait, let me see. Cousin says, it's not, but if you are keeping Ramadan, the fast, that is part of the celebration, does require mental strength. So, all right. So if it's requiring mental strength, it would be safe to say that distancing himself from social media would make sense, meaning turning it off completely so it's not a distraction, right? So in my expert opinion, that is what happened, because his channel is not deleted. You know what I mean? Like I said, let me get something up on the screen real quick. If you actually follow the information that I provided, the proof, because you're not going to get this from anybody. And if you see anybody else on YouTube copy the same link, share the same thing, they got it from me. They got it from me, fam. You have to understand, when it comes to doing reaction videos, when it comes to sharing commentary and criticism, I'm number one in these YouTube streets. Always remember that, right? So now, you're going to hear other people try to use the same material to make it seem like they got the information. They got it from me, right? If you follow that link, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this sign here. Video unavailable. This video is private. His channel is not deleted. I submit, his channel is not deleted. Case closed. Case closed. His channel is not deleted, y'all. Some people are saying it's a publicity stunt. He's not going to have a publicity stunt and lose out on ad revenue. That would be dumb. Now, here's another question I want to pose for anybody that's an active, practicing Muslim, right? How long is the observance of Ramadan? How many days is this? Again, only for a practicing Muslim that actually is a practicing Muslim who read the Quran and the Hadith, and you live the life of a Muslim. How long is the observances? 30 days. That gotta be it, fam. That gotta be it. 30 days, he put his channel on private. Not private, he put it on hidden mode. The way you put your YouTube channel on hidden mode is you have to go into the settings on privacy, and what happens is they have a section where you can delete your channel. When you click delete your channel, it just don't delete your channel right there. It goes to another page where you get the option of permanently deleting it or hiding your channel. When you hide your channel, nobody can even find it on YouTube. You can't find the page. It'll say this channel is unavailable. You see a little red box, this channel is unavailable. You know what I mean? Another way you can know that you are, his channel is still there, you'll notice that you're still subscribed. If you are a subscriber, follower of the Hassan Campbell channel, you'll notice that you're still subscribed. That's more proof right there. That means that his channel is not deleted. You understand? So I need for you to understand that There's a lot of haters in this space, fam. A lot of haters in these YouTube streets that they want his channel to be deleted so that they can start to laugh. And I think that that's sad, bro. That's really sad. You can hide your channel on YouTube. You can hide it. Wait, somebody said, no, it's refrain from water and food from sun up to sundown for 30 days, no breaks. Yeah, but at the same time, you would think that if it's an observance, you wouldn't want to be distracted if you're doing this. You wouldn't want to be distracted with YouTube or what people are saying. And as you know, there's a lot of beef that this guy is always in some sort of drama, some sort of controversy and whatnot. And people talking about him and Charleston White. Then I'm hearing word there's some video with Fat Joe going in. I don't know. I haven't seen the video yet, but I keep my ear to the streets. And I'm hearing people saying that Fat Joe was going in, talking about Hassan Campbell, and everybody's waiting for him to give a response. And maybe that might be a reason why he shut it down. But you wouldn't shut down your channel if you're going to lose money. But then again, if it's for a religious observance or whatever the case is, he probably don't care. 30 days is a long time to have your account shut down, especially for the algorithm. Like, you're going to lose a lot. You know what I'm saying? Take it from me. You know what I'm saying? Being demonetized for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting to get remonetized. So I don't think that he would do that purposely for attention. It's like he already had, I'm not sure how much, wait, let me see. Let me see how many subscribers he got. It don't say. Oh yeah, he have 454,000 subscribers. 454,000 subscribers. So the last thing he gonna do is play a little game. He have, you know, almost 500,000 subscribers already, about to hit 500K. So he's not gonna do this for a publicity stunt. Hassan don't need a publicity stunt, if you ask me. And for those of you that are subscribed to Hassan Campbell's channel, can you confirm that that was the last video he posted? Because I don't know. Was that the last video he posted? Was it about Charleston White? Was that the final video that he posted? This one right here, the Silicon Valley Bank, Troy Avenue, Charleston White. Maybe he was at a bank waiting for Charleston White to pull up, because you know he's always talking that pull up talk, and he's in these streets. You know, that type of stuff. Men should not even talk like that when they have families. Respectfully, I don't think that as a man you should be on social media telling people to pull up and playing those games. And you can see that he got over almost $600 in super chats, as you can see in that video, right? He got about almost $600 in super chats, 71,000 in super chats for the year. The video have over 3,739 likes, over 100,000 views, and it was streamed on the 14th. So I don't know. Let me read what the chat is saying. Let me see what the chat is saying. Somebody says, yeah, I think. Karama said for him to just leave, it would take a break. Take a break without telling the subscribers is kind of strange. Maybe he did tell the subscribers. Maybe he posted a community post, because you can post a community post. But then again, do he have to? And all right, the reason why I asked how long he been a practicing Muslim is to find out if he did this last year. You understand? Because if he been a Muslim for a long time, then he would have done the same thing last year. So can anybody confirm that Hassan Campbell put his channel on hidden mode last year? Right? Let me see. He lost a bunch as well. What he lost? Maybe I'm not in the loop. Should content creators really be engaging in beef to grow a YouTube channel? No. Don't do it. Take it from me, fam. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos where I show guys the game and show them what they need to do, because I'm not like other content creators that hold back all the secrets. They don't want you to grow. A lot of creators think that, let's say you're up and coming in the game and you want to start a channel. You have a lot of, sad to say, but black content creators, a lot of them are so hateful and jealous and envious of other brothers. They see you as somebody that's going to ruin their bottom line, their money. Not realizing that YouTube is $1 billion company, man. It's like, it's an endless supply of opportunity for everybody. You understand? What I do doesn't affect you. What you do doesn't affect me. It's all about building an audience. That's all it's about. If you bring a different perspective to YouTube, you're going to stand out. It's just that simple. So you do not want to engage in beef. That's how you get your channel terminated. Remember, YouTube has rules, just like when you go to the 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when I was at the 9 to 5 and I had a great job. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who watch my testimony video, I think it's on this particular channel where I talked about the issues that I went through when I was at the 9 to 5 job. There are rules at the workplace that you got to follow. Well, the same thing is on YouTube. If you're on the 9 to 5, you can't be beefing with another brother every day. You know, that's workplace violence. I think they call that a hostile working environment. So we know that if we're on the 9 to 5, there's a certain way in which we have to conduct ourselves. So likewise with YouTube, it's a business, and YouTube have advertisers that keep the site flowing. YouTube make money through the advertisement. So the last thing YouTube want to do is offend their advertisers. Do you understand me? So it's a business. So when you come into YouTube, if you're beefing on your channel all day, you're number one, there's nothing wrong with having an argument, a civil debate, meaning I disagree with you, you disagree with me. And I make a video and I'm talking about you in a civil way. I'm not cursing you out. I'm not, insulting you. I can be a little aggressive in my tone. At the same time, I need to be respectful because, again, we have guidelines that we have to follow on YouTube. If you want to come to YouTube to beef because you want to get your channel terminated, you don't care about making money, you don't care about losing channels, then it is what it is. Do what you want to do. That's your problem. But if you're coming to YouTube because you want to build a business, you want to make money, you want to establish a channel that's going to generate wealth and build up over time, then you're going to have to follow the rules. And the last thing you want to do is engage in beef. That's not going to help the bottom line because all you're doing is creating enemies. The last thing you need is enemies on YouTube. You don't want enemies on YouTube. There's policies that we have to follow. That's why I roll solo. I don't engage with the beef. I don't have time for that stuff. That's why I stay away from Negroes in these YouTube streets. I just do my own thing and that's it. Focus on my work, do what I got to do, because when you have a lot of enemies, and I'm pretty sure Hassan has a lot of enemies and he's always going off and beefing with different people, at the end of the day, it's going to affect his channel one day. It may not happen right now. I'm not wishing that. At the same time, there's a lot of people that are wishing that his channel get terminated. I was watching videos earlier and somebody was cheering on. They were like, yes, his channel is gone. Yeah, he got all these subscribers. He's going to lose all his money. And I'm like, dag, bro. People are happy because your channel is gone? That's sick, bro. The man has kids. You know what I mean? See, when somebody has a family, fam, this is not a game. Like, just like when you go to your 9 to 5 and you earn your money, that's your livelihood. That's how you're able to pay your bills. That's how you pay your rent, your mortgage, your car note. So if somebody does YouTube full time, that's their livelihood, fam. That's not nothing to laugh at. That's not nothing to joke about. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure when I got demonetized, who knows? I probably got a bunch of haters that are all over the place, quiet, and they probably was happy about that. Like, yes, Ringo got demonetized, and they're happy about that. Like, how do you get happy and find pleasure and joy when somebody get demonetized or lose a channel and they got a family they got to take care of? That, like, that's sick, fam. You know what I mean? So I'm not part of that club that that get excited when somebody get terminated. I mean, even when Kevin Samuels was here and I didn't agree with Kevin Samuels, I never wanted to see his channel get terminated, even though you had ladies making a petition to get his channels terminated, and I made a video about it. And when I made a video about that, a lot of the brothers, they got upset with me because they assumed that I was in agreement with the women pushing to get Kevin's channel terminated. That's not true. That particular video that I made since then, I believe I took that video down because the man is gone. But my point is, it's never something to celebrate. We don't know why his channel is where it is right now. It could be for some sort of religious observance. It could be because he may have had some beef. Maybe somebody flagged his channel and he put it on hidden so there's no more damage can be done until he's sorted out. Because you have to understand, when you put your channel on hidden mode, right? You, on your end, you can still see your videos, but the public can't. You get what I mean? So while it's like that, he's able to edit videos, delete videos, do whatever he want to do. Now, on the website that I have that I showed you earlier, on this particular website here, I was able to uncover the truth that his channel is not deleted. It's actually hidden. It's not on private, it's hidden. It's a feature that YouTube have that a lot of content creators don't even know because they don't really study the system. You can hide your channel for whatever purposes. You can literally hide your channel. You're not making no money. Nobody can see your videos. It's for a purpose to do that. So he hid his channel because this video right here, it's on private. Again, if you're joining in the stream and you just don't know what's going on, but you're reading the title, Hassan Campbell's YouTube channel, you know, it was not deleted by YouTube. I got the proof. The proof is in the description of the video. Again, when you come to my platform, I provide you the facts. We don't clickbait, we don't sugarcoat, we don't make up lies just to get a click and a view. This is Ringo TV Raw. On my platform, I deal with real issues and I talk about these issues and I give you the facts of the matter. So the proof of this is in the description. If you click on that link, it's going to take you to a Reddit page. In that Reddit page, somebody put his last upload in that particular website. So the URL is right there. If you click on that URL, a window going to pop up for the video and it's going to say this video is on private. That's the proof right there. His channel is not deleted, y'all. His channel is not deleted. So let me see. Speaking out against the establishment on their app. And we're gonna still rock with you, demonetize or not. Well, I appreciate that. But I need to get back monetized. You know, if I'm not monetized, then I'm broke. I'm just saying, you know? I mean, how would you want to be with a broke guy? I mean, you should support your man if he's broke, you know? But my point is, when a man is not making the money that he's supposed to be making, it puts him in a bad place. Like, I'm going to talk about that in another video, that as men, if our money ain't right, we ain't going to be right mentally. That's a whole nother topic. I got to talk about that for a lot of the guys. You know what I'm saying? A man has to be making money somehow. You know what I'm saying? You can't be lazy. You have to be out there, you know, doing what you got to do. So we're going to talk about that. But at the same time, I'm seeing guys celebrating. You wouldn't believe this. YouTubers that got channels, a lot of subscribers, and they're making videos and they're walking around. They're like, yes, Hassan channel got deleted. I'm glad. I'm happy. His channel is not deleted. You're going to see his channel pop up in the coming days. Guaranteed. It's going to pop up in the coming days. Everybody's going to see it. And all you content creators that made videos laughing at them, y'all going to look dumb. I suggest you take down all your videos now because I just provided you the proof. You know what I mean? I just provided you the proof. His channel is not deleted. YouTube did not delete his channel. I thoroughly checked the website that I frequent. I clicked on all the videos and it says private. This video is private, all the URLs, you know? Like I said, I have a URL right here. I'm going to put this. Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do, right? Let me see. The same Reddit link that I put in the description for this video, I'm going to put the URL for his video in the description as well, right? I'm going to put the URL for his video. Let me see if I could do this. Right? Hold on a second. Got everything all over the place. All right, here's the proof. I'm gonna put the URL for his video. That's his video. Video is on private. Video is on private, right? Right, so I'm gonna save that. So now if anybody was to go to the channel description right here, I have the video that's on the Reddit site. I put the URL also in the description. So you can find all the proof right there. His channel is on hidden mode. It's on hidden mode. It's not deleted. So all these YouTubers that you see in making videos, all of those are his fans that hate him. All those guys, all those people that are making videos, they secretly want it to be true. You got to understand where I'm coming from. That's why you don't see me making videos like coming in like this. This would be the type of video. This is how everybody's doing it right now on YouTube. They're coming in like this. This is how they're doing it, fam. Hey, yo, it's Ringo TV, fam. We back again with another video. Yo, man. Your boy Hassan Campbell, man. Look like YouTube got his channel, bro. I don't know, man. Look like they got him, fam. I don't know, word on the street, they deleted the brother channel, man. You know how he keep going in. You know what I mean? You brothers gotta watch it, man. YouTube coming for you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take your channel, man. So it looked like he lost everything. He lost all his subscribers. He's gonna probably have to start over. You know what I mean? It's messed up that happened to him. That's how they're talking on YouTube right now. Because that's what they want. Do you understand me? That's what they really want. And what's sad about this that really irks me is this doesn't come from Caucasian YouTubers. You will not find no Caucasian YouTuber making videos saying Hassan Campbell's channel's deleted and celebrating. You won't see that. Sad to say. You won't see them celebrating anything. But our people, man, yo, it's so bad out here, fam. It's really bad. Like I said, if you look around, all you gotta do is type in Hassan Campbell in YouTube search. You just see a bunch of videos of everybody talking about it. Like it's big news. I mean, of course it's big news when anybody lose a channel, but it's like our people, fam. Our people. It's just sad, man. Why we do this to one another? Like why we want to see each other fail? Like why we want to see each other in a box looking for food? Why is it that even when Tommy Sotomayor went through his problems with YouTube, everybody was celebrating. They were like, yes, all his channels is deleted. He's banned from YouTube. Now he can't make no more money. I'm like, why do we celebrate when our people lose something? That mean if his house burned down and he's in the street homeless, you would celebrate? And he got kids? Why do we do that? Why are we so wicked towards one another? That's not fun. Look, fam, when my channel got demonetized, that affected me greatly. You understand what I'm saying? I got a family to take care of. Do you understand me? That's why when I look at when everything went down and I'm looking at the people and I'm like, okay, everybody's saying, yeah, we rock with you, Ringo. Yo, Ringo, we love you, fam. But when the issues happened, they didn't came through. You know what I'm saying? You have a few people that support At the same time, with 100K subs, fam, with 100K subs, if everybody donated $20 in one day, you know how much money that is in one day? If 100,000 people donated $20 in one day, you know how much money that is? If 20,000 people donated $100 or $20 in one day, you know how much money that equals up to? So what I realized is that our people, somewhere they like to see you suffer. They really do. Because how could you celebrate a man's channel being terminated or deleted? Because that's what they're doing on YouTube right now. You go do a search, people are celebrating. Yes, Hassan lost his channel. He got to start all over. But here's the thing, fam. Hassan also has a backup channel. He have a backup channel too. He have a backup channel that's still active on YouTube right now. So if he turned off his main channel for Ramadan, right? Why is his backup channel still active in the public domain? It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's an evil thing, fam. It's like with me personally, I'm just being honest with you, fam. I don't have no confidence with our people, fam. I just don't. Listen, I don't have no confidence, fam. Sad to say. But when it comes to our people, I can't depend on them, bro. Like, seriously. When I went through what I had to go through and I'm still going through it, you know, I would have thought the people would have had, you know, like, looked out for me. They didn't look out for me, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a few people that every now and then they support, and I appreciate that. But the people did not look out for me, bro. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta wait. I gotta wait to reestablish the channels to get back on track. And that takes a long time, but the people did not have my back at all. You know what I'm saying? Just a few people. Like, let's say out of 100,000 subs, you can say probably 10 people support. 10 to 20 the max. And that's sad. But everybody says, we love you, we love your work, we rock with your videos. That's not true. It's only a few people that every now and then they support, you know what I mean? Because they believe in the work. But I'm really disappointed with what I'm seeing concerning the Hassan situation, because I'm like, wow, our people really don't want to see us eat, man. It's like they want to see us die. They would rather to see us. Who said that bar, man? I think it was P. Diddy. Something about they rather see you die than see you fly. Or was it Mace? I'm not sure who said it, but it's true. Our people hate one another bad, man. It's just real sad. The man has a family and you're celebrating that his channel is down. He's probably laughing because he knows his channel is not down. If anything, this is an opportunity for Hassan to see who are his haters. So Hassan, if you're listening right now, obviously you can see that I'm not a hater. But then again, he probably not even looking at YouTube, because if he's observing Ramadan, why would he be on YouTube looking at videos? Yeah, a lot of people pray for your downfall. This is why you have to rep the Most High, because there's people out here that they pray to Satan for you to die. Literally, they get up in the morning, they have your picture, they put black candles, red candles, whatever candles they use, and they doing their witchcraft, and they be praying for you to die. They be praying for you. I hope he gets sick. I hope his family suffers. I hope he loses his job. I hope he have financial problems, because they want to see you suffer. There's a lot of jealousy, fam. A lot of jealousy. Just by the pure fact me posting that video on my Ringo TV reaction channel with the channel introduction, that video alone is going to get a lot of people jealous, and they're going to be upset. Why? Because they're going to be trying to figure out, man, this guy put together this dope video, got all this great stuff going on with his studio, but yet he's demonetized. And they're monetized, making money, but they don't even have a sophisticated facility to produce content. Let that make sense. See, this is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. When people support my platform, they support the work that I do. I put the work back into the production. What's the point of having support if you're not taking the money and putting it back into the business? You understand? Like, I'm supposed to have the best equipment, the best of the best, so that I provide you the best content. You know what I mean? What I'm eventually going to do moving forward down the lines is I want to have nothing but pro cameras. I'm talking about, because I have SLR. These are all SLR cameras, but these are not the advanced SLR cameras, the advanced stuff, super advanced. It's not those models, but eventually that's what I'm going to have because I want the best visual quality, the best of the best. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it that a lot of YouTubers, when they get support, they don't ever put the money back into what they do so that the viewer has a great time watching their videos. I mean, the last thing you want to do is watch a video and it's like this all day and you just hear me talking. Now, of course, I have many videos on my other platform where you see me off camera and I'm talking, and it's really all about the commentary and what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, which would you rather listen to? Would you rather a video where you just see a still image like this and I'm talking, even though my commentary and my voice and everything can get you through the day, you're able to listen clear, you can hear me clear, the audio is crispy. You would want this, or rather you see me on camera? You would rather see me on camera. You would rather see me on camera, have an environment that looked nice. So these are the type of things. I focus on the aesthetics and I make sure that everything looks good, because it goes back into working. You know, if you're doing your job, you want to work in a clean environment. If you were to invite company, you would want them to have a great experience. You know what I mean? You want them to have, you know, like, wow, I'm motivated. Like, wow, I was at your studio and man, you know, and this studio is in the hood, bro. Like, this is in the hood. You know what I mean? So these cats that you see in these YouTube streets, they got big houses and property and land, and they don't got no studio and they don't got no stuff, and their aesthetics is crappy and the equipment is crappy. Fam, that's a sad situation, bro. How a dude from the hood is outshining you cats. And y'all got houses and properties and all of this. What about when I get my house and my property and I get this and I get that? Do you know what I'm gonna do, fam? Had it ever dawned on you? Fam, once I listen, because I'm gonna be leaving New York. I'm gonna be moving out of New York. I gotta get out of New York, and I'm gonna move to the country somewhere. I don't know where, but I gotta get out of New York. This city, listen, they wilding out in New York, bro. This city crazy, bro. These people out here, they don't want to work. They don't want peace. They don't want to be active. They don't want to do nothing with themselves. All you have these young kids, they wilding out in these streets, fam. It's really bad. It's really bad. I don't recommend nobody move to New York. Just my personal opinion. I don't recommend you move to New York unless you like noise and you want to deal with a lot of BS. Then it's different. But I rather, somebody said, don't go to North Carolina. It's boring. I don't know what boring mean, because in me personally, New York is supposed to be an active city, the city that never sleeps. You know what I'm saying? But boring, in my opinion, is a person that just want to be in the streets. I'm not really concerned with being in the streets, being around a bunch of people. As a chosen one, that's kind of dangerous because of my energy. You know what I'm saying? I could pick up bad energy on people real fast, and I don't trust nobody, to be honest with you. I'd rather be alone. You know what I'm saying? Because hanging out with people is how you get in trouble, to be honest with you. Hanging out with a bunch of people is how you get into drama. And staying to yourself and doing your own business and being about your family is the best way to be, you know? So if a city is boring, then I welcome being boring. I don't gotta deal with ninjas. Right? I don't have to deal with ninjas and a bunch of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at Texas. I was looking at Florida. I was looking at, what's that other place? I forgot where else. I don't know. Anywhere other than New York. Everything in New York is expensive. You know that? Everything in New York is expensive. Anybody that live in New York understands exactly what I'm talking about. Everything in New York is expensive, fam. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Expensive. And I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. It's like, man. And I'm trying to get a house built from scratch. I don't want nothing that's pre-owned, none of that stuff. I want it built from scratch. And if I can give them the plans of what I want, then I could do that too. Because I'm gonna build a very, very nice studio. Trust and believe. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is just me practicing. You know? That's just me practicing. You haven't seen the real thing that I want. You haven't seen nothing yet. I'm talking about a real professional studio where I can invite YouTubers and they could pass through and we can rock out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys, they haven't stepped up the game to the level it needs to be. It's not just about having your home studio, which is cool, but with all the money these guys are making on YouTube, fam, a lot of these guys are millionaires already. And these guys haven't even established nothing. They're still doing YouTube videos. Like, that's crazy. You guys are supposed to have your own facility where you can have guests, you know what I mean? And you could do but then again, it comes with you having to be creative, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't invite anybody. You would have to be a certified content creator that's gonna actually benefit the work that I do as well. You have to be a stand-up person. Can't be a hater, somebody that's jealous, because I don't want none of you around me at all. But a lot of people are gonna look at my other video that I post on the other channel, and they're gonna look at that and they're gonna get jealous. They're gonna start to try to compete, start to copy. Because this is what they do in these YouTube streets. It's like when you post something, they copy. If I do one thing, they try to do the same thing, and they try to buy something similar. I mean, fam, stop trying to be me. You can never be me. At the end of the day, if you're a content creator and you're looking at me, you can get inspiration and do your own thing, but don't try to be me. You can never be me. My creativity is through the roof. I'll hurt your feelings with the kind of creativity I have. You have to understand, I'm blessed of the Most High. I'm not bragging. I am extremely blessed and creative. You have to understand that. When I get creative and I start doing my thing, it'll go through the roof. So you don't want to compete. Like, let's stop being competitive with each other, right? As a content creator, your job is not to be competing with me. Do your content, do your videos, but don't try to compete with another person. Don't do that. That's competitive jealousy. This is why in these YouTube streets I roll solo, because a lot of black men, they don't know how to do business. They don't know how to communicate with one another. They want to be the head ninja in charge. They want to try to outdo the next one. They want to see who dressed the flyest. Fam, listen, I don't know what it is with men, black men primarily, where it's like they got something they want to prove. Like, I don't got nothing to prove to none of you. You know what I mean? I'm just enjoying my life and my time while I have it, so I could accomplish my mission. I don't have time for all this competitive stuff. It's a waste of time. You know? When you've grown and you're mature, you realize that there's more to life than competing with other ninjas to see who dress fly, who's wearing designer, who's doing this and all this stupid stuff. That stuff is a waste of time. You know? I'm gonna have a lot more videos on The Chosen, because there's a lot of things people don't understand. Everybody is not a chosen one. This is something that you must understand. Everyone is not a chosen one. A lot of people believe they are because they want to be a part of something. So they'll look at the chosen one video and they'll assume they're a chosen one because that's what they feel. That doesn't make them a chosen one. We're going to talk about this in many more videos. A lot of people are just acting. When you're truly a chosen one, there are certain things that will identify you as one. And I'm going to talk about that in more videos on the other platform and over here. We're going to talk about those issues. We're going to talk about later on, we're going to talk about, I believe his name is Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're going to talk about him later on. I'm hearing word in these streets that he got beat up or something along those lines. So we're going to talk about that. Find out what's going on in these streets, because it all goes back to when you're a person and you're out in the public and you're always beefing and you're always negative, people are going to try you. So if you don't want to get beat up and get into issues, it's best to carry yourself respectful towards all men, and the Most High would give you peace with all men. I'm pretty sure I got haters that are in the YouTube streets that don't like me, but I'm at peace and they're at peace with me because they realize that although they may not agree with me, I'm not out there tooting my horn and doing a bunch of foolishness looking for trouble. A lot of people look for trouble. That's why the other person that was in the chat talked about how can you grow a YouTube channel by beefing with people? You don't want to do that, you know, because here's the thing. The reason why you don't want to beef and do beef videos and going back and forth is this. The people that view you, right, when you beefing, they don't really like you too. They don't really care. They're just waiting to see which one of you are going to, I guess, meet up face to face so they can have something to talk about. You're just entertainment for the most part. When you beefing, you lose money, you lose ad revenue, your channel get demonetized, you get hit with all sorts of violations. If you cursing in your videos all day, that's not gonna help your channel to grow in the long run. I'm just being honest with you. There's a lot of things that a lot of YouTubers do every day that it's not gonna help them grow. I would recommend that you just don't even cuss at all. You know what I mean? Because everything you do in your videos, you have to understand, everything you do in your videos affects advertisement. You have to comply with YouTube's terms of service and YouTube's guidelines. That's the only way you're gonna make money on YouTube. I'm just being honest with you. It's not about you coming on YouTube to just do your own thing and just, no, it don't work like that. There are guidelines that you gotta follow. Now, of course, you might see videos where you see YouTubers cursing and cussing, but I'm here to tell you, if you wanna make money and have content that is advertiser friendly, you're gonna have to clean up your language. You're gonna have to clean up your language because you have to make sure that your videos, if children were in the same room, that mom and dad could keep your video playing while the child is there playing with their toy. You get what I'm saying? So you got to look at it as, if you have your own children in the room, you would want whatever you're looking at to be friendly so that you don't got to tell your child, hey, baby, go into your room, or go in your room, or you're lowering down your volume. Have you ever did that to you, you out there who have children? You find yourself lowering your volume down when you're looking at something crazy because you don't want your kids to hear it? Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So your videos have to be advertiser friendly. These are things we're going to talk about in other videos because YouTube is a business, and like every business, your material have to comply with it. It doesn't mean that you can't have engaging content that people want to see, because a lot of times people want to hear the cussing, they want to see the beefs because it keeps them tuned in. Yes, they'll be tuned in when you're beefing. I get it. But in the end, bro or sis, you're going to lose your channel and you're not going to make no money. And when you lose your channel, all those people that were clapping, all those people that was like, yeah, man, you going in, they're not going to be there to hit that cash app when you lose your channel. They're not going to be there when you get demonetized. They're not going to be there when you're on suspension and you can't live stream for 2 weeks. They're not going to be there to support you because they never cared about you in the first place. You were just providing their high for the day. And these are the things that you're going to learn over time as a content creator. Beefing with people is a waste of time. I'm not even doing that. That's a waste of time. I'm not doing that. Ringo, somebody's talking about you. I don't care. Go ahead and talk about me. I don't care. It's not bothering me. You're talking about me is not paying the bills. See, if I got bills that got to get paid, why am I worrying about you talking about me? For what? Everything you're saying is lies in the first place. So why am I entertaining and giving energy into that? It's a waste of time. All I'm doing is being used to help you grow your numbers. Because if I have a name that ring bells and I'm arguing with a creator that don't get no views, all I'm doing is helping his channel to grow. That's all I'm doing, because people are going to want to hear what he say. They're going to hear what I say. And it's like this back and forth tit for tat. That's not helping me to get nowhere. You know? I wouldn't even say that's what Patreon is for, because Patreon is still a business. See, as men, we have to understand that, yes, on Patreon, you're able to post videos that you can't post on YouTube for various reasons. But even on Patreon, you still have to understand that language, how you conduct yourself, and the things you do can also turn people off to whatever type of content you post. For example, if I'm doing content like this and I'm clean, you don't hear me cussing and whatnot, and somebody say, okay, I'm gonna go to your Patreon because I wanna see your old classic videos. In my old classic videos, you're gonna see me cussing, wilding out, speaking wild and crazy. And it might make you feel like, is this the same person? And it might offend you because you're listening to me now. But if you listen to some of my Patreon videos that's strictly only for Patreon viewers, you might be like, this the same guy? But he's cursing these people out and he's saying this and he's using these words and the F-bombs and the B word. And now, because you're not accustomed to the kind of work that I've done, you're looking at it as if though I'm supposed to be like how I am now, not realizing that we're in the year 2023. Old content that's on a Patreon site is from many, many years ago. Surely you got to understand that people are going to evolve and grow and mature over the time. But some people don't want you to mature. They don't want you to be better. They want you to be the same person doing the same thing year after year. And I'm just not going to be that guy. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, though. You have to put your explicit content on Patreon, but Patreon is still a business, right? You can have your Patreon shut down because of certain content. You do know that, right? When the pointy thing, y'all know what I'm talking about? When that was introduced on Patreon, if you were to take your videos from YouTube and move them to Patreon would, you would get in trouble for that. I knew somebody that happened to them. So I removed all my videos about the pointy thing because it was shutting down your Vimeo accounts. Vimeo was shutting down people's accounts because of that, even though you paid for their service. Because on Vimeo, I have a paid service, meaning I'm not using their free service. I'm paying yearly. I think it's around like $300 to $400 every year for their service to host videos. Even though you're paying for it, they'll still shut you down, which is crazy because you're paying for the service. You should be able to post what you want. But even though you're paying for it, you still have to understand it's a business. Everything in life is a business. You know what I mean? So it's crazy how people want you to fail. So when I look at the situation with the Hassan Campbell channel situation, his channel is not deleted. So if you're viewing now, his channel is not deleted. You're going to see his channel pop up in a few days. It's going to pop up. I show you the proof. If his channel was deleted, it would not say the video is on private. It would say the user channel was terminated due to terms of service, or it would say the video is deleted by uploader. A video cannot be private if there's no channel. You understand? So the channel still exists. You know? Yeah, beefing, going back and forth. It's a waste of time. And your real followers, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. They want to see you evolve from the BS and focus on actual content. Me beefing with somebody is not content. That's not content. You're not learning nothing. You're not being educated or stimulated mentally. You're just being entertained by me and this person beefing. And then if something get real in these streets and somebody get hurt, how you gonna feel about that? Because this is a small world. You'd be surprised who you run into in these streets. There have been many times I'm in these streets and I'm walking around, people are like, yo, Ringo. I don't know the person, but they seen me on YouTube. you know? They seen me on YouTube, and so they like, wow, they go Ringo. And I'm like, I didn't want them to see me because I'm private. But hey, what am I going to do? You know? Yeah, so you don't want to be beefing on YouTube, man. Now, I know Hassan Campbell, he be going in, he be flipping and doing all of that. He do that for the entertainment value. I get it. And if you notice, to prove my point, put a 1 in the chat if you watch Hassan Campbell's video and he's always telling you how YouTube don't want to monetize his video. It's always in the yellow. You ever seen him do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen him talk about that. The reason being is because of the content. You know, if you're talking greasy, if you're making, you know, if you're speaking profanity, if you're talking anything wild, you're not going to be able to monetize those videos. And if you keep that up, you're going to eventually get demonetized because YouTube is looking at it like you're offending our advertisers. You know what I mean? When doing content, you got to think about advertisers. Is your content friendly enough for a business to put ads on your video? For example, if I made a video and I'm going in talking about black women. Now, of course, you got a lot of YouTube channels where guys, they talk about black women and they use a lot of choice language. They use a lot of said disparaging words. It could be offensive to a lot of women. Do you think an advertiser is going to say, hey, I want to put my ads on a video of a content creator that's calling women HOESs? Yeah, I'm going to put my ads on that video. You think he's going to do that? No, he's not. And that's my point. Now, you could go ahead and make those videos, but you're not going to earn like monetization. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to take those videos down. You know? Somebody said, I never heard of him. You know? You're not supposed to know everybody, you know? Here it is. If you're an active YouTuber, especially if you're a content creator, you're going to get familiar with other content creators because we're all working for the same company. It's no different than if you work at the 9 to 5. You might work in a certain department. You know Stacy, you know Derek, you know Marty, you know all of these different guys because they work in your department, but there are other people that work for the same agency. You just haven't met them yet. You feel what I'm saying? So if we are in these YouTube streets as content creators, there are times where YouTube might suggest us certain videos and we might get familiar with the creator. We may not follow his videos, but we're familiar with who they are, if that makes sense. You get it? Because we are all pairs. We're all in the same field. You know what I mean? So YouTube, it's like at the 9 to 5, you know, this is my job. This is what I do. This is how I earn money. So it's like, you're going to get familiar with other creators. Now, the problem with YouTube, especially with black men and women, is that we're always beefing. We're always fighting. We don't know how to do business. This is why we can't grow. And people get excited when you lose your channel. So what I'm seeing through these YouTube streets, a lot of guys, mainly, a lot of black men are happy. They're excited. And they're saying yes, they're celebrating, they're drinking drinks in celebration because they believe that Hassan Campbell's channel got deleted. It's really sad. And he got kids. But this is how these YouTube streets is, fam. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I might come back on, or I might do those videos in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little tired right now. I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I got to make sure that I have full energy so I can go to work, do what I got to do. So I might talk about the situation with 6ix9ine in the morning because I want to do some extra things in here. And I appreciate everybody that's on the other platform for giving me feedback on the introduction video. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into that introduction video, a whole lot of work. Because again, you see like how I did the introduction over there, and I have the introduction video that's over here. That's to step your production up, because as a content creator, I have to remember that you as a viewer, you're coming to my channel, right? So without you, I'm not going to be able to be successful. So I have to know and understand it as a business. When you come in the building, I got to be able to articulate myself to explain why I make content, so that as a viewer, you know what's on the menu. Does that make sense? So by having a channel introduction, it tells new viewers that kind of stumble across the channel, it lets them know a little bit about me, even though they don't know me personally, but they'll be able to understand where the channel direction is going, if that makes sense. So that they can say, okay, cool. I like the way this guy talk. He makes interesting content. I'll subscribe. You see how that happened? But now if I didn't have a channel introduction and they see me talking about, let's say they see me talking about women. Oh, these women in these streets and these women is that, then guess what they're gonna assume? They're gonna assume that I hate women. You see how that works? So carrying yourself like a business, presenting yourself and articulating yourself in a manner that can stimulate thoughts in new viewers is going to help you to attract new subscribers. And it's going to make people take you serious, because they see that you're not like these other platforms that don't take, you know, their reputation and their presence important. They just don't. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to upgrade and upscale things to make it even more appealing for new viewers. It's very important that you do that. It's not YouTube doing anything. That's another myth. YouTube doesn't take viewers out of anybody's streams. Are you referring, let me see. Are you referring to Hassan Campbell when you say that about YouTube takes his viewers out of his streams, his videos by the hundreds? I'm talking to MGM Designs. Are you talking about Hassan Campbell? Because I see many times when he go live, he'll say, yeah, you know, YouTube is taking away my this and he's taking my viewers. That's not true. You know? Caramel said, Ringo, Lance Riddick from The Wire, gone, very suspicious. Are you saying that somebody recently died? Because I'm trying to figure out who Lance is. I just don't know. Probably know by face. I didn't really watch The Wire. So I don't watch TV. You know, I watch movies, you know what I mean? But I'm not familiar with that. Did somebody recently die? If so, I probably got to look into that and cover that story. There's a lot of stories I haven't covered because, like I said, I've been busy with the studio getting things going. They found him deleted in his house. Okay, seems like I got some work to do. Let me screenshot this. I'll take the time to get the information, and then I'll make a video about this in the morning. I might do that in the morning on the Ringo TV reaction channel. Let me see. It's a lot of Kims in the building. Said, hello, everyone. Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. Wow, so they found him deleted. It's crazy. Crazy. He played in Oz the Corner. Somebody said the Daily Show host is missing also. Who's that? Said Travis Scott. See, this is why I tell people, when you got information, send it to my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But don't send me clickbait. And also, if you can, only send me the source material. Do not send me a video of a YouTuber. Please. Do not send me a video of a YouTuber talking about something. I don't want to watch them. I want the source material, meaning the information on what happened. That way I can just get the info and break it down. Because if I got to go look at somebody's video, I'm not going to look at it because I don't got that luxury of time. I don't got time. Remember, I'm a creator. I'm a content creator. So if I get sent 13 videos, which I get way more than that sent to me every day, I don't have time to look at somebody's videos to find 2 minutes worth of information. Like I said, whatever y'all got, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, don't just post it in the chat and assume I got it. The best thing to do is send it to my Instagram, because that's how I communicate with people. You send the information, I'll get the information. That doesn't mean I'm gonna write you back and respond, because I get hundreds of messages on Instagram all the time. I can't respond to everybody. And this is why a lot of you guys, when you send women DM messages on Instagram thinking she's gonna write you back, she's not gonna write you back. She's not gonna write you back, fam, because she get messages from guys all the time. Now I know why women don't respond and why they don't answer emails and messages on Instagram and DMs, because they get messages from guys all the time. So it's like, this is why I keep telling you guys it's a waste of time inboxing women on Instagram. I understand you want to shoot your shot. I understand she look good. I understand you want to smash. But chances is she's not going to write you back, guys. Now, ladies, don't get offended if a guy want to smash. I mean, if you look good, heck, I'm going to want to smash. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just saying. You can't get mad if a guy want to smash. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're looking good from head to toe and looking nice and delicious looking, a guy is gonna, you know, he gonna look at you like the cartoons. Y'all remember back in the days when you saw Bugs Bunny and Tweety and the Road Runner and the Coyote, and the Road Runner would look like a turkey? The Coyote would be hungry, his belly is growling, and he would look at the Road Runner and, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, beep, beep. And he would look like a turkey that's on a grill, and the coyote mouth would be watering. That's how a lot of guys be looking at women a lot of days, ladies. Like, a lot of you ladies, man, when you on Instagram and you be looking real good, brothers be looking at your photos like, damn. Let me DM her, fam. Let me DM her. They be reading their messages back to themselves. They be like, so, hey, sister, how you doing? My name is Ringo. I was in these Instagram streets and I saw you and I just thought I'd send you a DM. And some of you guys, man, you be writing women book messages, fam. Like, I don't know. She's not going to read that, bro. She's not gonna read that. Bro, you want me to give you the secret on how you make a woman on Instagram respond to you? How many of you guys want me to give you the secret? You want me to give you the secret, guys? Do you want me to give you the secret on how to get a woman to respond to you on Instagram? I'm gonna give you the secret, fam. Do you want the secret? Because I can give you the secret. Number one, women are not gonna respond to a sophisticated message. They're not gonna respond to that. What they're gonna respond to is criticism. Women are good for that. They're gonna respond to you saying something that challenged them. For example, if you see a sister and she looking real good, she a baddie, right? It's very clear. You as a man, you're supposed to know that when you see a fly sister, you're supposed to know that guys are in her inbox already. So as a man, a mature man, I would know she looked good. So there's 1,000 guys in her DM already, thirsting, telling her how good she looked, telling her she's the bomb, she got a fatty, she's so beautiful. So she hear that crap every day. So the way you get her to respond back to you is you gotta come different. You gotta say something that stimulate her thought. You got to challenge her. You got to make her judge herself. So the way you do it is you send her a message. You be like, look, I just wanted to tell you, are you gaining weight? Like, I looked at your pictures. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like you just gained about 10 pounds. I'm just saying. Somebody said, Ringo, that's not going to make her respond. It's not? Go ahead and try it. I guarantee you she's going to respond. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, once she responds, then you kind of just blend yourself in and you have the conversation. You be like, look, now that I got your ear, now that I made you look, this is why I was contacting you. And now you can pretty much do what you got to do. I'm just saying. Works all the time. Because if you tell her straight up, hey, baby, such and such, I really like you, she's not going to respond. She hear that every day. You got to tell her her nose is big. You got to tell her why she got that lump on the side of her head. It sounds crazy, but this is what women respond to, guys. I'm talking about the pretty ones, the ones that look good. They're going to respond to you. They're going to say, excuse me? What? What? Look.
What? What? What do you mean I'm gaining weight? I'm not gaining the weight. Hello, Tracy? Yes, I was on my Instagram today, and this guy, he came into my DMs, and he said I'm gaining weight, that it looked like I gained 10 pounds. Girl, do I look like I gained 10 pounds? I'm gonna send you a photo real quick. I wanna know if I gained 10 pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna send a selfie right now. Yes, I'm gonna send a selfie. Do I look like I gained 10 pounds? Huh? It do. Wow. Damn. I guess I gotta hit the gym.
You see that, guys? You're going to make her look at herself. She's going to call her girlfriend to confirm if she gained 10 pounds. And she's going to write you back. She's going to write you back. But don't say it in a way where you sound offensive. Just say that you're a little concerned. You get what I'm saying, guys? You got to make it sound like if you're concerned. Now, the method of the madness is to get her to respond back. Once she responds back, you got her ear. Now that's when you pull up. That's when you say what you got to say. That's when you let her know. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell her the same things that all the other guys are saying, she's not going to respond to you. Remember, on Instagram, women can look at your DM and not respond. Remember that. Women can look at your DMs and don't mark it as read. And this is what they do all the time. Trust me, they are reading your messages now. They're reading them, but they're just not going to respond to you. You know? I'm just saying. You know? But that's one of the ways you get them to, I mean, it happens all the time. Guys, have you ever been to Instagram and you see a sister that really looked real good, man, a sister that made you believe in God? You ever see a sister like that? I remember one time I was on Instagram. You know, like how when you're on Instagram, you're just scrolling through? I was just scrolling through. I saw this sister. I was like, I couldn't believe it. She made me a believer. I was like, there is a God. Gotta be. She was looking real good, bro. Real good. You ever see a sister and she just looked delicious? You just don't know what to do with yourself. So I went to her page. I clicked on it. I saw all the guys in the comments going crazy. Baby, you look so good. Baby, you so fine. You're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I noticed out of all those comments, she didn't respond to none of them. She didn't heart none of their comments. She ain't say nothing. I'm like, wow, I'm looking through the comments. I'm like, dag, she didn't respond to nobody. So what she's basically doing is she's just getting all of that free validation, free praises, building her up, building her up. So I came in there, I'm like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get her attention. Now, I told a cat that was at my job, my old job where I used to work at, and I told him, I was like, yo, how much you wanna bet I get her to respond to me in the next 5 minutes? He was like, you crazy. I was like, I guarantee you, watch this. I went into the comment section, because this is what women do, guys. Women will pose in a nice pose, right? With a certain outfit on that look hot. And they'll say, hey guys, I'm just enjoying my day. How about your day? All of that is lies. They just want your attention, right? So she came in and she was like, hey, I just pulled this dress out and decided to put it on. What do y'all think? Everybody praising her. You're so beautiful. You're so hot. You're gorgeous. You're the bomb. But she ain't respond to none of them. So I knew what it was. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say something different than what all these guys are saying. I came in there, I said, about the dress, it's all right, but I seen better. Next 5 minutes, she came in.
What do you mean you seen better? What do you mean?
She at my comment. She at Ringo TV Raw. I was like, she at my comment, responded to me, fam, with my name. She at me and said, what do you mean you seen better? It doesn't matter what you seen. And she was getting all upset and whatnot. And she was just flipping out.
What do you mean you seen better, but you on my page looking at my pics? But you're telling me you see better. So why are you here? Why are you watching me for? If you seen better. I know I look good. I know I look good. You seen better.
But you see how I was able to get her attention? She ain't respond to none of those guys that were telling her how good she looked. She's so beautiful. She's so fine. She ain't give them no reply. But the minute I challenged her and said I seen better, she give me a response. So I learned a long time ago, guys, that believe it or not, a lot of women are concerned about their image, and the slightest criticism they get can trigger them. When they hear everybody telling them they're beautiful, they're beautiful, they're beautiful, it's boring. You might think you're doing a good job. But what you have to understand, guys, is a lot of women to us might look real good on the outside, but they're insecure on the inside, or they're not feeling good about themselves internally. And it can lead to depression and various other issues that they're struggling with. Like there's this one sister I see on Instagram. She look real good. Fine sister. She's beautiful. At the same time, it's like she have other issues going on inside that make her not feel that she's beautiful, if that makes sense. So although guys are telling her, you're beautiful, you're this and you're that, in her mind, she don't feel she is. And a lot of guys don't understand that. And this is why a lot of times when we give women compliments all day, it sounds nice, but for the most part, if you don't know what a woman is going through inside, right? They look at it as you're just telling her these things to impress her to get in. This is why a lot of women don't respond to a lot of those comments. But they're gonna respond when you criticize them. You know what I mean? They're definitely gonna do that, fam. You know? So, you gotta be careful, fam, when it comes to the DMs, bro. Be very careful. Let me see. What's going on in the chat? I'm seeing don't hate. Something about Nina, girl, bye. What's going on in the chat?
Girl, I'm trying. You don't know what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take my man. This is crazy. This is crazy, girl. I don't understand this. It's 1:31 a.m. in the morning, and this girl trying to take my man. Girl, I had my eye on him already. You understand me? I know what he wants. I know what Ringo wants. Yes, indeed. Think I don't be listening to you in the background, Rango? I know what you like in a woman. I got what you need, baby. Trust and believe. I got what you need.
It's crazy out here, man. These YouTube streets, crazy. It'd be a lot of beef. You know, the other day we were talking, and there was I'm not sure who was fighting in my live chat. It was 2 ladies or 3 ladies going at it in the live chat. I don't know what's going on, fam. This is crazy, man. Somebody said laughing out loud, these women in the chat. See, guys, you got to understand, man. I told you already, the game rules go as follow. Women are not attracted to guys that keep chasing them around. Not attracted to that. I used to think that was cool. You know what I'm saying? You see a woman and you chasing her around and all in her face all day. That stuff is not attractive, bro. It's not. It really is not. A lot of guys get it misconstrued. They misunderstand what I say. You have to just leave women alone. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if I did a video about it. What's that actor's name? The old guy that played, what movie is that? What's his name, man? Damn. It's a black actor, very popular. He makes good movies. And he played in a movie, I think it had to do with a prison movie. Was it a prison movie? And I don't even know, man. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember his name. I'm going to see if I can get his name. Maybe his name might pop into my mind and I can talk about it, but I want to play it so that we can get what he had to say. Let me see. Playlists. Okay. Okay. Morgan Freeman. Oh, somebody had put it in the chat. Oh, snap. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting how you just guessed his name like that. And I'm looking at this screen over here. I didn't even see you wrote his name in the chat. But yeah, he made a video. I'm gonna see if I can play the audio. It's not gonna be coming through this computer right here. This is the streaming computer here, but this is another computer on this side here. But I'm gonna see if I can play it. It'd have to do with women, right? Let me see if I can get this. I didn't plan on doing this, but yeah. Wow, you know about it already. There you go, cousin ZQ. That's right, the Piers Morgan's interview. So you know exactly where I'm going. That pretty much sums it up. See, this is how you know we got men. This is how you know. This is how you know. This is how you know we have people that actually watch content. But he said this, and this is 100% truth. What Morgan Freeman said here is the truth. This belongs in schools to teach young men. This is the truth right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I could get this thing going, right? Let me see. Hold on, let me get the volume.
In the sense that women really love you. The women I know who know you adore you.
Could you hear that?
And you always seem to have a natural affinity around women. Would you accept that?
Yes, I absolutely adore women. I just do. I'm a mama's boy. I absolutely love women. But I also have an abiding respect for them. I think that's what comes across more than, I'm not what you would call a ladies' man.
No.
I'm not a real big skirt chaser.
A small-time skirt chaser?
There is a secret I'll tell you after the show.
See, now he was gonna. Well, hold on. I put the mic volume up because I'm trying to get the audio. He said he had a secret and he's gonna tell them after the show. I might use that for a video. I think I did already. I think I used this video for a video. I don't want to use it again on the other platform if I already did it, because you're not supposed to do that. But let's play the tape again.
Come on, what's the secret?
Don't chase women.
Really?
They'll chase you.
Yeah.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Works very well. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this because
Explore this technique for me. So what is the technique of letting them chase you? How do you make yourself known as potentially available?
just don't do it. Don't, you meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks, or how you respond to the way she looks, or whatever it is, and then go on about your business.
And does it ever
They're
fail?
curious, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes. You walk into a pasture and the horse sees you. He's coming over to investigate. And if you see a lady and you don't go, drooling all over her, she's going to want to know why.
So you've basically a lifetime of non-drooling has been a successful strategy.
Yeah, it works fine.
Any other tips?
You need to have a large amount of respect for ladies. They respond very well to that.
How are you
That's true. You need to have a lot of respect for ladies, yeah.
dealing with being a single man again after a long time married?
This has happened before. And what happens generally is that sort of like, oh, he's back. So then you're sort of at, you're in a good position. So now, ladies.
Listen, what he's saying right there is the truth. Let me turn that off. Right? What he's saying right there is the truth. Right? What he's saying right there is the truth. Now, the way that works, guys, is somebody said, Ringo, do you watch Tasha K? Why would I watch that? That's a gossip channel. No, I don't watch that. I don't watch that. Respectfully to her and whatever she does, I don't watch Tasha K. Now, when she had Kevin Samuels on, I did watch because I'm trying to see what he got to say when he was alive. But I do not watch Tasha K. Is there something I need to know, perhaps? Maybe something went down that I need to talk about? Then fill in the blanks. But basically, what Morgan Freeman is saying right there is the absolute truth, guys. If you see a woman, yeah, you gotta, when I say don't chase women, I'm not saying don't talk to women. If you see a woman that look good, you gotta say something, you know what I mean? But for the most part, you make her know that you know what I'm saying, you like her. And you just keep it moving. You just go your business. You just let her know that you're interested in her, and then you just leave. That's it. And then she's gonna come to you. I promise you, she's gonna come to you. Because you're not chasing her around. If you chase her around, she's gonna get turned off. It's weird how this thing works, but that's how women are, guys. If you chase them around, they're gonna get turned off, because what's happening is when you're not chasing them, it's like you appear mysterious, interesting. They want to learn more. They want to find out more about you. But if you're up under their skirt all day, looking up their skirt, they're gonna get turned off. And now it's like they figure, oh, I got him figured out. He ain't all that interesting anymore. And they'll go look for another guy that looks interesting or whatever. That's just how it is. But if you chasing her around and Hey, sister, how you doing? Because listen, when I was at the 9 to 5, man, I seen all these guys, man, they made all these mistakes, bro. One guy got fired for telling a sister good morning every day. Kid you not. Because I don't know how it is at your employment, but when I was at this particular agency, when you had to clock out at the end of your shift, everybody be at the Chronos clock waiting, and it was a hot summer day. And I ain't gonna lie, fam, this sister was looking really good, bro. Shoot, when I saw her, I wanted to smash. I ain't gonna lie. Man. You know when a sister turn around, like you see her from the back, and you know like the back part of her leg, you know like where her knee is, but the back part, you know like how that look when they wear those skirts and dresses, man, I tell you, that does something to me, bro, like. So she was at the clock. She was at the clock looking real good. So the brother all in her ear, you know, hope you have a blessed day, sister, and blah, blah, blah. He did this every day. I remember she come in the morning. Good morning, sister, good morning, every day. Good night, sister, good night. Good morning, good morning, good night, good night. She filed charges with HR, had him fired for sexual harassment. I kid you not, fam. Be careful. Be careful, bro. And she looked good, I ain't gonna lie. Real good. And I think that a lot of times women do that at the job places. They look good at the clock because it's not really for you guys. It's for her to know she still got it. And it's to flex on the other women. Believe it or not, guys, a lot of times when women dress up on the job, it's not even for you. It's not. It's to show all those other women that she looks better than them. Believe it or not, women do these little side competition things at the workplace. It's crazy. But it's not really for you guys. Now, in some aspects, it's to make you guys look. Maybe it might be a brother. She want him to check her out, make the guy see that she got little legs, a couple of curves, whatnot. Or she's waiting for you to make your move. You know what I mean? But for the most part, women normally dress up to look good, to show off to other women, to let them know you can't really touch me. Because when I get ready to style myself, I look good. Like we had this one sister at the workplace back in the day. The guys wasn't really checking for her, right? I knew she looked good. Because you know, like sometimes you could look at a woman and she dressed a certain way and you're like, man, I knew if she was to put on this outfit and that outfit, she'll be a baddie. I knew, but she never dressed like that around us. But there was this one day she came through stunting, looking spicy. All the guys were drooling, including me. You ever see a sister at the workplace and because the place where I had worked, we had to wear a uniform and it was always these dark colors, you couldn't really see her shape. But when she got out of that uniform and put on her civilians, bro, I was like, there is a God. There is a God. From that day, fam, the guys were chasing her around. I was chasing, and I realized all it did, it just turned the sister off. That's why I learned the lessons, because a sister could be interested in you. Now, guys, look, check this out. I don't know. We just turned the show into something else about dating. I was supposed to leave. Remember I said I was tired, I was leaving? A woman, right? I'm gonna give you the game. Look, guys, there might be a woman that's around you, right? And she's interested in you. She likes you, right? It's already settled in her heart that you're the guy she would get with, to get it in with. It's already she already sealed the deal already. At the same time, if you're the type of brother that's chasing her around, thirsting, you end up turning her off. You turn her off. I'm serious. Because she want to be comfortable. She want to let time just like take its course. You get what I mean? For her, it's an adventure. For her, it's like it's not a rush. So if you're constantly thirsting, it tells her that you're not really all that interesting. Because it's like, you're too thirsty. I get it. As men, we see a woman we like. I get all of that. But when you show yourself to be extremely thirsty and it's like you're desperate, she's like, okay, so I know he don't got no other woman now because he's so thirsty. So he definitely don't got no other woman. So he's not really all that interesting. But when you're busy about your own business and you're not really chasing her around, it makes you more attractive. It sounds weird when I say that, but guys, listen to me very carefully. The same thing works in the working environment. There are women right now that might be in the chat and there's a particular guy in the job that she find interesting. And all he do is just stay focused on what he got to do in his job. And it makes her become more attracted to him. It's weird, but this is what happens. But if he was pushing up on her every day, making it known to other coworkers that he's trying to holler at her, it turns her off because women don't like they don't like everybody talking about them if they're interested in you, if that makes sense. It's like she wanted to be a little discreet, that if she was talking with you, she don't want all these coworkers to know that you and her kicking it. You understand what I'm saying? So she want to keep it like between you and her where it's not obvious that you two are talking. And in some instances, guys, she don't want to be looked upon as a 304. Because believe it or not, the same way most of you guys see a woman and you want to smash and you want to get it in and she looking really good, believe it or not, women can look at you and want to get it in with you the same day. I'm just being honest with you. But they're not going to tell you that because they don't want you to judge them. You know what I mean? Like, you can get with a woman that's a freak, like she's wild. You know what I'm saying? But she don't want you to judge her for, I guess, her sexuality or how she is. She don't want you to judge her, or she don't want everybody to know, but she would like to show you. You get what I'm saying? If it makes sense. So what happens is if you come across desperate, thirsty, and you chasing her around and you constantly in her inbox sending her messages every day, she get bored and tired of you, bro. I'm just being honest. That's the truth. That's the truth. I guarantee you that's the truth. That is the truth. I know what I'm talking about. Women don't like that. Her interest in you and your value as a man increases the more you don't chase her, the more you just be you. It makes perfect sense. And we see Morgan Freeman confirmed it. And he said that 11 years ago. And he's an older brother. And you know, Morgan Freeman can pick up a lot of women, probably more than a lot of you brothers, believe it or not. You would be surprised how a lot of younger sisters in their 30s and 40s, believe it or not, they won't tell you this, but a lot of them will find Morgan Freeman as a handsome brother, even though he's an older brother. They'll look at him and they'll say, he's handsome. These are just things that you guys overlook, but women talk about these things. They won't tell you, but they'll, it's just like a lot of you guys that your beard is getting gray hair on it and you try dyeing your hair. Don't do that, guys. I got to make a video on that. A lot of you guys, man, I don't understand. Y'all gotta stop doing this. Y'all gotta, let yourself be who you are. Don't gray hair or getting gray hair shows your glory as a man or woman. So if your hair is turning gray or you got a gray beard, don't dye your beard. You're not looking right when you do that. A lot of you brothers don't understand that your beard is your glory. And if you leave it the way it is and you let it grow and be what it is, women will find you more attractive than you dyeing your beard trying to appear younger. You actually look older when you dye your beard. It's crazy. Caramel said, yuck. Morgan is not handsome.
I don't know what Ringo talking about, but I don't find Morgan Freeman handsome. I would never give him the time of day. He ain't gonna get none of this cooch. Handsome. I don't care how much money he got. He ain't getting none of this goody good. Not from me. Not from me one bit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about handsome. I need me a fine man. I need a man to come in my bed. I need a man to hold these goodies that I got over here. I don't know what you talking about.
Now, in my defense, I never said that the brother is handsome. I said this is what some ladies might think. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's nothing wrong with you as a man if you consider a certain brother to be a handsome guy. Because, you know, some of us brothers, man, it's like something wrong with us. We think everything is some funny stuff. You know, a lot of you guys that work out, don't you have a guy with his physique on your wall showing his muscles? So would it be safe to say that you believe that he have a nice looking body? Right? Does that mean that you eat Fruit Loops? Or Fruity Pebbles? No. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, y'all, man. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, fam. I gotta go do some things here. I'm gonna be dealing with the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation in the morning. We gotta talk about that because these rappers, man, I don't know. It's like they don't know how to just get their money and grow. It's like they always in beef, man. And it's not surprising that happened to him. It's not surprising. I'm not happy to see stuff like that. At the same time, when you live that life, you know, these type of things come your way, man. So we'll talk about that in the morning, man. And we're going to also talk about this dude, man, this Russell Wilson situation, man. Bruh, how you going to let your wife come outside in that dress, bro? Now, I ain't going to lie, fam. You know what I'm saying? I know Sierra's married and all, but, you know, her in that dress, man. Shoot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. Looking at her in that dress, man, that's a sin. The Bible says that if you look upon a woman to lust after her, you have committed adultery in your heart. So that would mean that I would have committed adultery. But it's not my fault, though. How can dude let his wife come outside in a see-through dress with all of the goodies? Yo, man, we're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that in the morning, man. Dude need to like get a divorce while he's at it, man. Because why do you think Future's not with her? Now, Sierra's not ugly. She's not ugly. She's not ugly at all. She's fine. She look good. At the same time, she's supposed to be somebody's wife. So it's like, just a bad look, man. You know what's so funny, guys? Back in the day, I mean, come on, guys, admit it. Admit it. Don't lie now. Do not lie. Do not lie, fam. Back in the day, a lot of you guys, how many of you can recall when you had like a girlfriend and whatnot, and you ain't mind if she dressed a little, you get what I mean? It's like it made you feel good because you were with her. But it seemed like the older you get and the more mature you get, you don't feel that way anymore. And I think the real reason why as men, we ain't have no problem being around women that dressed a little scantily clad or out there, it's not because we were proud, it's because we never got to hit it. So we were with her because we really didn't hit it, and she wasn't really your girl at the moment. You were just kicking it. You never really smash. But once you made her your girlfriend, that is when stuff start to get serious. And you're like, hey, where you going? Hold up. You going outside like that?
What do you mean? Ain't nothing wrong with what I have on.
But I could see your behind. I could see the crack of your behind. How you gonna go outside? You representing me.
Look, I got a body. I look good from head to toe, and I'm going to show it off. God gave me this body to show off. I feel good about myself when I dress like this. And it doesn't matter who's looking at me. Yes, I'm a married woman. I get it. But I feel good.
But you're supposed to be my wife, my girl. Like, I just can't have you outside looking like this.
It doesn't matter what you think. My mama told me to flaunt and work what my mama gave me. Now I'm living my best life right now. I said right now, amen. Right now.
But we got to go to church tomorrow. We got to go to Bible study tomorrow. You going to go to Bible study looking like that?
If I had to, I would. I don't care. The Bible says come as you are.
The Bible does not say come as you are. That's not what the Bible says.
Yes, it is what the Bible says. Now, either you're going to accept me as I am, as your woman, or I'm going to leave you and find another man. And I was thinking about making the pastor my new man. At least I know he's getting in money rather than you. Because all you doing is sitting in this house, eating me out of house and home and all of my kids.
So hold up. So you gonna go to the church and get with pastor. So you gonna do me dirty like that. That's how you gonna do me, right? After all these years of me taking care of you and your kids, this is what you're gonna do to me.
Yes, I'm gonna do that to you because the pastor, he get tithes, he get offerings, he drives a Rolls Royce. I could get with him. You know what I'm saying? He's about 79 years old. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want some young coochie. That's your fault. You wanted to get with me, you took care of all my kids. I don't care. Shoot, I'll go find me another man tomorrow.
See what we gotta deal with, guys? This is crazy, man. I don't even know why I did all of that. Just a little entertainment, you know what I'm saying, before I get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy stuff, man. Cause she wear the pants? Yeah, you know, a lot of ladies wear the pants in these houses nowadays. You know? This is crazy, but we're gonna talk about that Russell Wilson situation, man. Because I know guys that were at the what was it, Grammys or something? I'm not sure what it was, but I know guys want to smash Ciara, fam. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of guys probably was looking at her like, There's no way, listen, there's no way as a man, respectfully, that you could see Ciara in that outfit and not want to hit it from the back. Now, some people are saying, oh, she got a flat behind. She don't really got no behind. Listen, I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to say nothing because I'm going to get in trouble. I'm always getting in trouble. I'm going to leave it alone. Leave it alone. But I'm just being honest. A lot of guys, if they seen Ciara with, it doesn't matter if she's with dude. If a dude, listen, guys, you're men. At the end of the day, you're a man. If you see her, something is going to happen to you as a man. It's going to stimulate you if you see her in that outfit walk past you. In front of you, fam, you're going to look. You're going to look. And the thing is, we're not supposed to be looking at his wife. So it's like it messes everything up. It's like, dag, man. It's like the devil is trying to put me in sin. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says if you look upon a woman of lust, you're in adultery. Now, when it says that in the Bible, it's not talking about any woman now. It's talking about a married woman. Context, guys, context. It's not talking about any woman because remember, we all got here because our pops saw our mom looking good in that dress and he bent her over. That's what happened. That's what happened, guys. Our pops was drinking Henny. He saw our mom at the stove or at the mall or the supermarket, and he saw her in that sundress. You know listen, you know how women look in them sundresses now. My goodness, man. Listen, when you see a sister in a sundress, it'll make you believe in God. It really would. You ever seen a sister and you just had to stop her? You're just like, look, miss, I had to stop you. And she's like, and what happened? And you'd be like, just stand there. This is amazing. Man.
Are you gonna say something?
Man, it's crazy.
So you're just gonna stand there and look at me and not say nothing?
Sister, they haven't even invented words to say about this. You ever seen a woman that looks so good you don't even know what to say? It's just best not to say anything. And see, guys, this is what I mean. Ladies can understand the language. Sometimes we may not have the words to say. Let your eyes do the talking. Like if you see a woman and she looking good and you just don't know what to say, let your eyes talk for you. Like look at her with your eyes and then look her up and down and kind of do. It's something you got to do with your eyes, fam. When you do that with your eyes, it gets their attention. It let her know that you really about it, man. I can't even explain it. You would have to, it's something you got to do. I can't really explain it. Because you could communicate to women without talking. Use sign language, bro. Sign language work all the time. You know? You don't always have to say nothing. You can see a woman across the street walking and you're coming the opposite way. They don't really like when you screaming out, hey, psst, and all that stupid stuff. That's 95. What you do is use sign language. You see her across the street and it's like a crowd and everybody and you kind of meet up eye to eye. And give her like a sign, like, I'm serious, it works. That's all you gotta do. Just give her a sign. Because when you looked at her and she looked at you, if there was a connection, she feel the same thing you felt. So if you stop and you just give the sign language and you like saying, come here, or you say stop, wait right there, and she stop, bro, you're in. It's a done deal. But if you say come here, like let's say you didn't say it with your mouth, but you said it like with sign language and she see you and she come to you, bro, it's a wrap. She's already interested in you. Don't mess it up. Don't say nothing stupid. It's already a done deal. Her coming to you, man, that's a sign right there, bro. But don't go yelling on the street. Psst, 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 psst. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Because now you made her look like you making her feel cheap now. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta get some sleep. Hey, you know they have this new thing, man, where you can order groceries and be at home, fam? I didn't even know that. You could order groceries, man, and they deliver it to your door, fam. This is amazing. You know, how many of you hate going to the shop, like supermarket shopping? That's the worst thing ever, man. I don't like doing that, man. It's always a bunch of grouchy people in the supermarket and stuff. I don't like doing that, man. You could order it online, but the thing is, how do you know they're giving you fresh food, though? But I think it's convenient, though, because, you know, you order your food online, you pay for your thing, you check out in the cart, and then the delivery people come by your door. That's so convenient, man. You know? I didn't have to do no extra work. That's amazing, man. Because I'm trying to see how it's going to be when I move out of New York. Because, you know, when you're in the city, everything is like right around you. Like all the supermarkets is near, clothing stores, all of this stuff. I pretty much shop online. But my point is, everything is so readily available in cities. It's like just a walk down the street. So when you live in the country area, it's like you're going to have to drive far out, and you could be living in the woods. I don't know where, but you know what I mean? I'm going to have to get adjusted to that. You know? Because I don't want to be next to nobody. Like, I don't want to live next to nobody. Like, you know, like how you have a house and somebody's house is like right next to you? I don't want to do that, fam. I wouldn't feel like I own a house if you're right next door. This is why I don't understand in New York why people buy houses and it's stuck on another house. That's not a house. That doesn't make sense. What if their house burned down? That means your house is going to burn down. That's the way I always looked at it. You know? Yeah, I prefer getting my own fruits and stuff because you can pick them properly at the Whole Food stores, and you could get the organic fruits and stuff like that. Like, look, fam, if I'm in a house, I need your house to be, let me see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I need your house to be at least 200 feet away from mine. Probably better yet, I need your house to be at least 1,000 feet away from my house. I think that's reasonable, right? Yeah. I need your house to be about 1,000 feet away from my house. You know? Because that's just too close. I don't like people being too close, man. Because you're gonna end up, and no disrespect if anybody here name is Karen or anything like that, but you're gonna end up getting a Karen. You're gonna be out there mowing the lawn. They're gonna be like, my baby's inside trying to sleep. Now you out there fighting with that dude, arguing with his baby mama, you know? And I definitely don't want to move where it snows. You can keep that snow. I don't want to see none of that. What's so crazy, man, in New York, it haven't even snowed. Yo, you ever notice this weather's crazy, man? There haven't been no snow in New York. This is crazy. No snow. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I don't want no neighbors living near me, because if I'm playing music and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, if I'm barbecuing, you know, because I like barbecuing, you know what I'm saying? Get the grill. I don't want somebody in the next door house looking out their window, looking at me, you know, in my drawers in the backyard. You know how it is. You just want to be in your drawers and just walk outside. You know, get your paper or whatever the case is, check your mailbox. You know, the neighbors looking at me with their binoculars, recording me on their house cameras. I don't want all of that stuff, fam. You know? I don't want no Karens around me, man. I just want the perfect environment where it's just peaceful and quiet. You know? Just quiet. I don't want no noise, man. See, in New York, it's noise all day. You know, all you have is ninjas everywhere, just going crazy. You know? Somebody said it snowed here in Cali. Wow. Haven't snowed not one bit in New York. You know? Caramel said, you want to be that neighbor? I told you already, you keep playing. You keep playing, girl. You keep playing around. Keep on playing around. It's crazy stuff, man. No snow in Maryland. Orlando. Yo, y'all seen that situation that happened with what she said? See you in your drawers. She's crazy, y'all. These comments. Trying to be professional here. I'm trying to be professional here. She's talking about seeing people in their drawers. We should say boxes. Like drawers sound like they're stained or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like boxes would sound, maybe I should have said boxes. You know, drawers sound like some old Fruit of the Looms. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody want to see any dude in Fruit of the Looms and some, you know, like. I'm trying to figure out, fam, like, if you a dude, bruh, like, how you got skid marks on your drawers, bro? How? Like, we did videos back in the day, man, on personal hygiene, man. I just don't know how people dirty. I'm trying to figure this out, bro. Like, as a man and woman, like, you supposed to be ready, like, at all times. Like, you supposed to be ready. Because you never know. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Me thinking about that type of stuff. Like, what if you had to go to the hospital, man? Like, what if you had to go to the hospital, man, and you ain't changed your drawers in 3 days? That's sad, bro. I was watching this video on Instagram where some woman was like, women don't clean themselves. Stuff is scary out here, man. I never thought that women smell. I remember back in the day, man, had this one sister, man. This one sister, yo. I told the story 1,000 times. I'm not gonna tell you the story again. No. I'm not gonna tell you the story again, man. But I think I told the story in my birthday video. I think I did a video about that. And I talked about how she was looking real good on the outside and she was smelling weird. And I was traumatized for about probably 2 years. I was traumatized, man. I couldn't believe it. Because, you know, when you see women look good, you think everything is good, man. I would have never thought. Like this sister was banging, man. And I remember when I first got her, like she was walking in the rain. I grabbed the umbrella. You know, you could call me a simp if you want. You could say whatever you want. I don't care. I got her the same day and I didn't even have to speak. You know what I'm saying? It was raining. At that time, I was working in a barbershop. I think I was a teenager. I was probably in my late teens. And it was raining cats and dogs, bro. She was wearing a top. Now, keep in mind, I gave her the nickname Big Breast. That's the nickname I gave her. Right? She know who she is. You know what I'm saying? Her name start with a J, right? She was walking by and it was raining and it was a sunny day. So because of the rain, you saw everything, right? And she was wearing, what is that thing called? Knickerbockers, or I'm not sure. It's like shorts, but it's like long, whatever. But it was nice. It was nice. And she was walking by drenched. So I went outside with the umbrella, rescuing her from the rain. I just opened the umbrella up, put it under her, like over her, and I just started walking with her, and I stayed quiet. That's all I did. Remember, I was applying these principles even as a teenager, and I just stayed quiet, and I was just escorting her down the street, and I was like, are we walking this way or that way? And I just kept walking her, and she was like, telling me things, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, I saw you there, and I just had to come out and, find out who you are. You were wet, and you know what I'm saying? You were just looking very wet. Wet. What is that? Innuendos or whatever you call that mess? Right? So I just kept focusing on wet. I was like, I hope you get home so that, because I know you're very wet and you have to get out of those clothes. You know what I'm saying? Working the works. You know how it is, guys. I keep telling you, you got to work it up. You got to use what's out there. You got to use the elements. If it's raining and she's wet, your conversation is supposed to only be about wet. Wet clothes, wet shirt, towels, showers, getting her out of them clothes. You know what I'm saying? Her feet is wet. You got to talk about that. You got to keep talking about it. Wet, 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 wet. Keep it going. You know what I mean? So by the time I did all of that talk, she was wet. Got by her house. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I know you're about to go inside and take off your clothes, get in the shower, and you know what I'm saying? But I stopped pursuing at that point because I knew where she lived. I wanted to make sure everything is cool. She already gave me the number, you know what I'm saying? So I just left it cool. I didn't ask her anything about coming in her house or anything. I was like, I'm gonna go get back at work, right? I was like, make sure you get that towel and dry up real fast. And I said something crazy, but I knew at that moment, she's gonna walk past the barbershop again to find out what's going on. I didn't call her. I didn't need to call her because again, you don't wanna chase. I knew she's walking past that barbershop again. And sure enough, she walked past it. All the guys in the barbershop was drooling. But long story short, she came to the crib. Know what I'm saying? She came to the crib. You know what I mean? Story is crazy, man. I was traumatized. I'm smelling some smell. I'm like, what's that? Back then I was sharing a room with my brother. You know what I'm saying? We was living at my grandma's house, you know what I'm saying? God rest her soul, R.I.P. grandma. At the same time, we were sharing a room. Brother wasn't home that day. So shorty is there and I'm smelling the smell. I thought maybe I stepped in some poop or something. So I'm like looking at my shoes and whatnot. Everything was good. So I'm smelling this smell. I'm like, this is not right. So I'm thinking I'm embarrassed because I'm thinking it's my room and I'm trying to make sure that she's comfortable. I'm thinking it's me the whole time. So I think I had asked her if she could go to my refrigerator and get me a soda or whatever the case is. So when she got up and she left, I noticed the smell disappeared. Smell disappeared, fam. So I just don't get it. So she came back in the room. She probably, I don't know, man, because you never know who's who, man. She probably listening to this story. Maybe she's online. I don't know. This is many years ago. This is when I was a teenager. But you never know. People be on social media. She probably like, is he talking about me? It's crazy. But she was wearing open-toe sandals, fam. Now, if you know me, if a sister don't have pretty feet, I'm not talking to her. I'm just letting you know straight up. Look, if a sister don't have pretty toes, I'm not talking to her. I don't care who you are, I'm not talking to her. It ain't gonna work. Our relationship is not going to work out. But she had it going on. She was good from head to toe. She was perfect, right? Because I told her, I said, next time you see me, I want you to wear some sandals. So she did it. But I'm smelling this smell. I'm like, what in the world is that smell, man? So she put her feet up on my lap and the smell got more intense. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, man. I don't know why I'm telling this story when I said I'm not telling the story. See, you out there in these YouTube streets, y'all wrong because y'all sitting there being entertained while I'm getting myself in trouble. Y'all not right for this, fam. Y'all are not right for this, man. This is bad. So anyway, I'm looking at her, man. I'm trying to get it in. She looking real good. She had these melons, bro. My goodness, bro. Them things, man. Damn things. Now, I don't discriminate. It doesn't matter if a sister got small ones or large ones. You know, we accept all. We accept them all, right? But this particular woman, fam, them things was something else. And I couldn't wait to see them. You know what I mean? So she took off the top. I'm like, my God. The way them things was sitting. I'm like, there is a God. There is. Definitely, there has to be a God because to create a woman that look that good with them things, there has to be a God. Have to be. So, you know, one thing led to another. I tried to do the tests because, again, I'm smelling this smell, but I don't see her complaining. So I'm like, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I'm like, she's not complaining, so she's cool with it. So me and my primo, my cousin, we had this thing back in the day when I was a teenager, he was in his early 20s. We had this thing that when you get with a sister, you had to, like, before you get it in, you had to pray to God. Like, this is just something we did to be on the safe side, just in case, because people were getting burned back in the day. You understand? So to be on the safe side, we wanted to make sure that we pray because we always heard that you have to keep God first. Right? So we had this thing that we did about, and this is our prayer. You could pray it if you want. I don't think it's going to work today. But we had this prayer that we would pray back in the day to God. And the prayer goes as follow, right? You can't pray the prayer in front of the woman because she would feel some type of way. But you would say, and this was the prayer back in the day when we was teenagers, before you get it in, right, with the sister, you would say these words. It worked. It worked for me, but I think it messed up for my cousin. My bad, Primo. Probably listening to the video. But it ain't nothing. We talk about these things all the time when we was younger. But we would say, forgive me. Wait, you have to put it on with a Panamanian accent. You have to say it with a Panamanian accent and all them thing them, you know. So when you're talking, you have to, see how I just switch up the accent right there? So you have to say, forgive me, Lord, forgive me, Lord, I guainin ra. That's all we would say. You would say, forgive me, Lord, I guainin ra. That's what it worked. It worked for a long time, man. You know? So I went in the bathroom, in el baño, and I tell the Most High, I said, forgive me, Lord, I guayanin ra. You know, I had to let the Lord know because I don't want to fall into sin and get burned. So it's a way for me to put God first. Even though I'm doing wrong, I want to make sure I'm putting him first. I think he honored the prayer though, at least, you know. So I come back in the bedroom and her feet is on my lap. So I'm smelling the smell. What the hell? What's going on? So I took off her sandal thing and I'm rubbing her feet. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Now keep in mind, she has some pretty feet, bro. Like them things, man. See, when you find a sister that got pretty feet, fam, it automatically arouses you instantly. At least for me. So I was ready to go. I was ready to just jump in. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't her feet. So what I did is I asked if she could get me, there's some baby oil in the bathroom in the, the medicine cabinet. So when she went in, I like took a whiff of my hand and I was like, what the? But she looks so good. The girls look so good, but their brain is not ready. I don't know. So at this moment, I'm a little turned off now. Cause I'm like, she had the French tip white pedicure. Now you know, guys, you know that looked real good. So she was looking good, but something was wrong with her, bro. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna focus on giving her feet any attention. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna move on to level 2 and see what we could work from there. So now another test that me and my primo would do with the gal them is we would do the krika test. We would do the krika test. Now the way it worked is I'm trying to keep it clean for YouTube. You would discover her lower extremities with your hand and kind of make your hand go past her garden. Right? But when you do that, it's so that you can bring your hand back up to get a whiff. So I did it, but I didn't want her to see me take a whiff of my hand. Now this hand was already bad from her feet. So I couldn't really do nothing with this hand anymore. But this hand was in the other place. So at this point, I'm running out of hands. So I asked her to turn around and lay on her stomach. You know what I'm saying? At this point, she don't have anything on. So when she did that, I took a whiff and I was like, what the? No, this can't be. What in the world is going on? So she turned back around real quick and, you know what I mean? She was like, what's the matter? Was something wrong? So now I'm like, I don't know what to do. Part of me want to get it in. Part of me is like, man, this is just not right. That's not right. This is not right. This is a sin. This is a sin. This is definitely a sin, fam. I shouldn't be doing this. This is going against scripture. I mean, I wasn't following the Most High back then anyway. But I knew I was in sin. I knew I was going to hell. So I said, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get it in, right? So I'm not gonna get it in, but at least I could still fool around with her, you know, probably get some top or something. I mean, she wasn't getting no top or nothing. You know, she wasn't getting anything. But I tried to make the best of it. So I started playing around with her melons. Now, this is where it got real bad, bro. It got real bad. Got real bad. You had to use like 2 hands to play with it. One hand wasn't enough. Them things was like, it was like a literally, matter of fact, like a football. I kid you not, no cap. Like a football, bro. Them things, listen. Them things was like a football, bro. Perky, like a football, bro. Like a football, I kid you not. Them things was something else. It was a work of art, bro. It was a work of art. So I lift up one with my hand, because I'm massaging, and I saw this stuff underneath it. And my hand kind of touched it. I was like, what the hell is this? What is wrong with this girl? She had like some cheese or some sort of, I don't know what it is, some stuff under her. Like, come on, bruh. You ever see like women, they put on deodorant under their arm? I don't know why they use deodorant. I don't know why. They put on deodorant. You ever see women do that? And under their arm be all whitish and all messy. It was like that under her melons. Bruh, I wanted to vomit, bro. I was traumatized. I was turned off. I couldn't believe it, bro. Couldn't believe it, man. I had to get up. Had to get her up out of that damn house, bro. Had to get her up out of there, bro. I couldn't take it no more, bro. And I never seen her again after that. After I got her up out of there, bro. It's like my interest for her it was gone, bro. I couldn't believe it. After that, I looked at women differently, bro. I was traumatized. I told my brothers, I was like, bro, you wouldn't believe it. I told my primo, I say, hey, Lao Pe, man. I don't know what happened, man. I bring her, man. She acting crazy, man. Something wrong with her, man. I bring her inside the bed and thing and try to talk to she, and it's like she's smelling bad, man. Like, what happened with she, man? Totally turned off, bro. I was heartbroken, man. Cheese, bro. Like cheese. Like, you know, like backed up sweat and mess. Just, yo. I was like, this is not good, bro. And she looked good, bro. Fine sister, man. Indian looking, man. Nice hair. Curvy. And she's tall. You know how them tall sisters are with them long legs, bro. You know? It's crazy, man. It was sad, man. Had to let her go, bro. You ever had regret brothers for certain sisters that you didn't smash? Like, you ever had that? Like, those type of, like, regrets? Like, it's a weird thing. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Like, sisters that you had to turn down, and you're like, damn, I didn't get to smash her, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. But that was a traumatizing situation. I'm still kind of traumatized till this day. Like, I'm still possibly traumatized because this is why I'm concerned. Like, because you never know. Some of these sisters, man, they look good on the outside, bro. They take everything off. You be disgusted, bro. It's crazy, man. Oh, I don't wish this on none of you guys, man. That was sad, bro. And what's so funny is all my cousins wanted to smash her when she was in the crib. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's every man for themselves when we see a fine sister at the end of the day. Because what happened was I left her in the crib and I went to the store to get Chinese food and they were in the crib trying to flirt around with her. And when I came back, I was like, yo, man, leave her alone, man. You damn dogs, bro. But, you know, those are my cousins. So, you know, we talk like that. So, you know, it ain't nothing about, oh, you talking to my gal and all them thing them. If she not your wife, she not your gal. She could be my gal now. But I don't wish that on nobody, bro. I don't even know why we talking about all of this. We're supposed to be talking about the Hassan Campbell thing. If you're joining in the stream, we already talked about that in the beginning of the show. We kind of just winding it down, just chopping it up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I haven't been over here in like, what, 8 days? But I'm going to get back up the content, fam. Don't worry about that. I had to get into my groove. If you know, I'm running multiple platforms. You know what I mean? So I had a lot of work that I got to do behind the scenes. But we're going to get back into the routine of posting content like this back to back to back. You know what I mean? But this is crazy, bro. The king of Bakerfield said, no doubt. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes you kind of look back on the sisters you didn't smash and you kind of like, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I got some things I gotta do. And then I'm gonna prepare for those shows in the morning. I gotta get those shows out in the morning. I don't wanna be waiting until the nighttime to do it because the audience be there in the morning. And then, you know, you got people that are driving trucks and various other things. I want to make sure I get them content as well so that when they're on the road, they could get to their destination real quick because they listening to my content. So we're going to be dealing with a couple of streams in the morning and whatnot. Going to deal with those things. You know what I hate when you order from Amazon? This ever happened to anybody? You order from Amazon and it says package was handed to the resident, but they never handed it to the resident. Ever happened to you? You order something from Amazon, you check to see the status of the delivery. It says it was delivered, handed to the resident, but nobody handed anything to me. So now you got to go through all the different channels through Amazon to get either a refund or to get the company to ship back out the product. I can't stand this, man. I think I'm going to turn off Amazon Prime. I don't even know how much is Amazon Prime. They're making all this money off of me. I'm paying for this stuff. How much is Amazon Prime? Could anybody tell me how much is Amazon Prime? Because I'm paying for that stuff every month. It's coming out of my bank account, and I don't even know how much they getting. I don't even know how much they getting, man. Like 15? They getting $15 from me? What? $139 a year? Hold up, nah. So you mean to tell me them people over there with their bad service is giving me bad service and $14.99? Nah, I gotta turn that off. Nah. The only reason why I got Amazon Prime is because I wanted to get my orders shipped out faster so I could get them quickly. That's all. I mean, from time to time, watching Amazon Prime movies, those free movies they let you watch, that's convenient. But $14.99 a month. That's crazy, man. Yeah, the delivery guys be lazy as ever, man. And some of them, man, they'll leave your packages outside on the corner somewhere. People is crazy, bro. Now I gotta go contact the seller. I gotta contact Amazon. I gotta prove. Like, it literally says it was handed to the resident. Now it makes me look like I'm a thief. Fam, I've been on Amazon forever, fam. I got a track record of ordering, thousands of dollars worth of things. So my case is very strong. I'm an active shopper, so I ain't gonna be crying over a little bit of money, nor am I gonna run some scheme to get free products. But it pissed me off because I need the cables that I ordered. Imagine if one of my viewers got my package and they're laughing at me. Because I'm pretty sure people in the area where I'm at, I'm pretty sure they know I'm on YouTube. They just don't say nothing. Some people be scared to approach you, bro. They be like, nah, I ain't saying nothing. I know he on YouTube, but I'm not gonna say anything. Nah, this one didn't take no photo. This one said they handed the package right to the resident, and they ain't hand nothing to me, fam. Nope. And this happens all the time. Man. Because I used to shop from eBay a lot, but Amazon seems to be convenient. But lately, man, their service, man, they doing brothers dirty, man. I need what I order on demand, like right away, like next day shipments. I need the products, man. Because, like, for example, the lights that I have back there, right? They take a USB Type-C cable. So what I want to do is, because those are rechargeable batteries, and if I go live, like I've been on for 2 hours and 46 minutes, they're going to only last probably about 3 hours, right? And it'll shut off. Most of you been in live streams on either this platform or the other platform where my lights in the background turned off. So what I'm going to do is, because I understand how to use all the tech, is since it's rechargeable, plug the USB-C cable into it and have it in the USB inputs on either the computer or an external power supply. That way the lights will just remain on at all times because it's being charged while it's on. That way it never runs out of power. That way when I go live, I could do about five or six streams and I don't have to wait for the batteries to charge up, because what I normally do is once I finish stream, I'll go and I'll recharge the batteries to prepare it for the next streams. And I'm tired of doing that. It's just unproductive and it doesn't make my workflow go where I need it. I need it to be powered at all times. So I looked at different lighting solutions and I find that these particular lights are the best lights to have, but they're battery operated. So the method that I'm gonna use with the cables is the best solution. Just keep them powered. Even if the battery dies, the lights can always be powered through USB-C. So that's about 5 volts. That's easy to get, right? Let me see. I'm gonna turn off that Amazon Prime, man. That's like robbery, man. It's like they're getting free money out of me now. Free money and they ain't giving me the service, man. Now I feel played now, man. Oh, they double charge you too? Oh, really? Nah, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off because it's like the money is coming out of my account and I'm not even thinking about it. You know how you have certain bills on auto pay and it just comes out and you're not thinking about it? I'm not even thinking about it. So I'm trying to figure out. That's why I had to ask, how much is Amazon Prime? Because I'm paying for this and I don't even know what it is. Right after the show, I'm shutting them off. Shoot, listen, I need that $14.99. Call me cheap, call me what you want. Every dollar counts. You know how much groceries is nowadays? Shoot, mama didn't raise no fool, fam. I was raised on coupons. On government cheese. Back in the days, we had to take the food stamps and we had to go to the store, and I used to be embarrassed, had to go in the store with them damn food stamps. Mama used to send me with the food stamps to the store, man. I used to be like, they're gonna see me with the food stamps. Like, why can't my other brother go?
You better go to that store with them food stamps, boy. You better go.
But Ma, It's embarrassing. I got to pay with food stamps. The kids, they going to clown me.
You don't think they got food stamps too? All of us on this block is on welfare. So get over it.
I ain't going to lie. She was right. The whole block was on welfare, man. I didn't know they were all on welfare, fam, till we caught them at the store, fam. You know how it is? You go to the store to get a quart of water. That's what we used to call it back in the day. A quart of water with a bag of chips. Quart of water is them little juices, them little fruit juices. And you would like open it with your mouth like you would bite it with your teeth. That's how we used to open them back in the day. And I remember seeing one of my homeboys and whatnot. He paid with a food stamp. I was like, food stamps. His mom is on welfare. Who, Jeffrey? Yeah, his mom is on welfare. Imagine we in school talking about Jeffrey being on food stamps when we were all on food stamps. It's crazy how people are, man. Y'all all in the same struggle and y'all talking about the other brother. Sad. But anyway, y'all, man, we're gonna get up on out of here, bro. We're gonna get up on out of here, man. How many people in the building have a high credit score, fam? Shout out to all the people with a high credit score. Doesn't it feel good, fam, when you look at your credit score and you be like, you know what I'm saying? My credit score can't go no higher. It can't go no higher. So if you know anything about scores, it's at the max. Can't go no higher. The other day, it dropped 20 points. I'm like, why? Like I had the highest record and it dropped 20 points. I was pissed off. I'm like, how'd that happen? Why y'all do? I think they do that on purpose, man. I think they do that on purpose. It's like, what's the point? Like I'm only using 7% of credit and you drop my points 20%? That's hate right there. Why they do that? It's like, I don't know why. All the bills is paid. Why you drop my credit score 20%? 20 points. 20 points? That's a lot of points. Now I gotta work back to get the points. They hating on me, man. You know, when you walk into a bank and you have a high credit score, they treat you different. They treat you different, fam, when you have a high credit score. It's crazy. No, I didn't cancel no card. I don't have no new accounts open, nothing. You know? And they dropped to 20%. I use the credit because that's how you keep your situation going up. You know, don't just pay cash for everything or use your debit card. Use your credit card. Pay for whatever you got with your credit card. And then you pay it off in that month period. You pay it off completely, but not at once. That's the secret. Like, let's say you use your credit card. Look, guys, ladies, let's say you order something $300. So you got $300, right? You use your credit, but you don't pay it off like in 10 days. Wait for them to create the statement for the billing, right? Once you get that and it says, oh, next month your payment is going to be X, Y, and Z minimum. Now what you do is you pay about 35% of what the bill is. You hit them with a payment within that payment period. When it comes 10 days before the payment, hit them with another payment on the same bill. And then when it come right before the date of the payment, pay the whole thing off. If you keep doing that, you're going to see your credit score go up. Every time. It's going to go up. Watch and see. You know? Oh, 805? That's a good score. My score is higher than yours. My score is higher than yours. But 800 is definitely extremely high. Most people credit score is like 400. I think you need about 600 or 650 to actually get something going if you like needed to do something important. Like I think about 650 or somewhere around there. But 800, when you got a credit score of 800, fam, when you call, let's say you went into a car dealership or you wanted to get a house or whatever you're trying to do, this is how they treat you.
Come on in, ma'am. Sit right on down. Do you care for some champagne? Yes. We have the loan that you're looking for, the house, the car. It's yours, guaranteed. We don't even have to worry about anything. We'll take care of the paperwork right now. There it is. Here's your keys. You can drive on out.
That's how it is, fam. They treat you totally different. You know what I'm saying? 790 is a high score right there. Like I said, if you have a score of 700, that's good. That's a high score. You know what I mean? But if you're in the 800s, man, that's real good. Real good. But you got to maintain it. Like, that's why, if you have to use the credit, but don't abuse the credit, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Don't go crazy. Because remember, all it's about is money management. Money management and paying bills on time so that business people could trust you, that your name is good. That's all it's about. The credit game is all about having a good name. And I really believe sooner or later we're not going to have cash. I really believe we're going to move literally into a world where there's not going to be any cash. Everything is going to be computer, and that's it. You know? And it's going to all be based on credit. Like, if your credit is bad, nobody going to treat you right, man. Like, they're going to look at you crazy. Because I remember when I was a teenager and I didn't know nothing about credit, I thought when you got a credit card, it was your money. I didn't know. I thought it was free money. And I remember when I got my first credit card, I maxed every credit card out in Macy's. I was shopping, buying my friends stuff too. Ran up a bill, like $1,500 bill. I'm like, I don't got to pay it back. I thought that was free money, credit. The bill came in. I'm like, why are they sending me a bill? I thought you said that we could get all these credit cards and go shop. What's going on? You got to pay them jokers back, bro. It's crazy. You know? Yeah, 850 is the max. Man, if you have a credit score of 800, that's good. If you're doing something like business-wise or getting property and stuff like that, it looks good. Because once you walk in and they check your credit and they see where it's at, you're going to get treated. You're going to get treated good. You know what I mean? She said, 650 is terribly low. Well, coming from somebody that got an 800 credit score, that's going to look, it's going to be terribly low. But let's not hate on the people that got a credit score of 650. You can still do things with 650, but with 800, like I said, when you walk into a bank and they see your credit score and everything is high, they got to respect you. It's just the feeling of just knowing that you can't be denied. You're going to get whatever it is you're looking for, you know? Yeah. Only carry your debit, and I don't use no debit in no stores. I don't do that. I don't trust nobody. I be thinking people be stealing your information. Use that credit card. Burn that credit card up. You know what I'm saying? And then pay them off. The credit game is easy. 709 is good. Those are impressive credit scores. See, your credit score says a lot about you as a person, as a man, as a woman. It says a lot about you. It says that you're good with managing your affairs. Like, I don't even have to know you. If I just look at your credit score, it tells me everything about you. Now, the way I look at it is, if your credit score is in the 700s and up, it says that you manage your money properly. You pay your bills. You may not be rich, but it says a lot about you. I can know about you as a person. It tells me that you make sure everything is in order. You're organized. You may not be super organized, but you take care of your affairs. And that's how it is in business. When they see that credit score, it tells them that you've been doing this for a long time, maintaining, and that's good for business. You know? But anyway, y'all, I got to get out of here. We've been rambling on, talking about all sorts of crazy topics. Talking about credit. We're talking about women's feet. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be talking about Hassan Campbell. So I already proven my case, y'all. So y'all know now the Hassan situation. His channel is not deleted. You're going to find out in the coming days. You're going to see him back on his platform, and everybody that made videos celebrate, and y'all going to all look crazy. His channel is not deleted. Right? So peace and blessings to the chat, everybody out here. We're going to be back over here in the morning, and we're going to be on the other platform doing work. Shout out to everybody that support the streams. If you like the content, you like the material, hit the Cash App. Hit it. Hit that Cash App now. So a brother can buy a pair of shoes. So a brother can buy some Captain Crunch. Okay. So, we're going to get out of here. That's about it. I'm going to work on that video that I got to put on my motovlog channel. My Ringo motovlog channel where I do the scooter riding. I'm going to try to work on the newer video over the weekend. I know I haven't posted a video over there in months, right? And the reason why is because the channel is not monetized over there, and it's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie to you. Editing those motovlog videos, that's a lot of work, fam. The editing, remember, that's a multi-camera setup. You have 4 cameras while filming. So it takes a lot of time, but I got a video that I'm gonna upload over there. I'm gonna try to work on it over the weekend. So probably like next week, Monday, we're gonna see if we put something over there. I'm trying to get that channel to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize it. Once it get monetized, I'm gonna try to do a lot more motovlogs, and because I know I'm earning from it. You have to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. Doing YouTube is a lot of work, and when you're making content and you're not getting paid for it, it's like it don't feel right. Imagine going to work at your 9 to 5 and you're working every day, and when it comes to payday, they don't got no check for you, and you're looking around like, you got your check? Yeah, bro, I got mine. Stacy, you got your check?
Yeah, I got my check. They didn't give you yours?
Nah, they ain't giving me my check.
Well, you better go get your check, bro. They gave me mine, and I got my overtime.
You gonna feel some type of way if you ain't get your check, right? So, that being said, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Again, I appreciate everybody coming through and whatnot. I like where I put the YouTube plaque right there. I have like a light glowing on it. So if you see anybody doing that, you know they copying. But I'm gonna do something for that plaque. I'm gonna put it, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because I can't put it on any of the walls. I can't put it anywhere there because that's acoustic panels that I built, you know, all of that. So I can't really put it on there. And if anybody want to know how to build those, I might have to do a video. If you have a studio, you're trying to build a studio, don't put that studio foam stuff on your wall. Don't do that. I suggest you buy 703 Owens Corner in 703, 2x4 panels in 4-inch thickness. And you wrap that with, I think it's Gulford of Maine acoustic material. And you create a frame out of like wooden frame and you put them in there. That is how you make acoustic panels for studios. I might have to do a video where I can show you how to do that. And that's what you put for your studio, especially if you're a content creator, podcaster, or you have a room and it's echoey and too much reverb. That's why I don't understand how you got all these YouTubers on YouTube and they don't got no setups. And what's sad about YouTube is that a lot of these guys, they'll look at my production value, they'll look at the stuff that I do, and because there's a lot of jealousy and hate, and a lot of these guys refuse to just contact me and humble themselves and say, hey, bro, I've been checking out your work. Is there a possibility you can show me how to do X, Y, and Z? Like, I'll be glad to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't be a hater and don't want to show brother no love, bro. Like, this is a problem with black people, man. It's sad. It's really sad. Told you already, fam. I could build anything. I know how to do all of this stuff. And this is nothing, fam. When I move into the house, I'm telling you, the studio that I'm going to build. See, you hear a lot of people on YouTube talking about studios, but they don't have a studio. They don't have that. A studio is not a bedroom. In order to have a studio, it has to be, number one, acoustically treated. You have to have an acoustically treated room that is constructed for production. Do you understand me? Not a bedroom. No, it has to be acoustically treated from the ceiling to the floor to all the walls so that when you talk, there's no echo, there's no reverb. It sounds like a nice radio voice. It just sounds great. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. Today's movie coming in theaters next week. The story of a man that came to a river and he lost his wife and then mysteriously she died. Tune in as we take you through. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Tonight at 10, we're going to have a news story. Alice in Wonderland, the actor of Alice in Wonderland, has died mysteriously. We're going to have those details at 10, so tune in for a news brief. You see what I mean? That's all. So that's about it, y'all. And I know I got haters and whatnot on the other platform. They mad, you know what I'm saying? They looking at the studio setup, they getting mad. Let's stop being mad. Like, we're in 2023. Let's start to build, right? Let's get encouraged. Let's start to look at others, be inspired rather than hating. Be inspired to do better. And also, when you're inspired and you do better, learn how to give shout outs to the people that inspired you. Don't hate. You know? And the only reason why I'm able to do the production and have the studio is because of the supporters. When you support, your support go back into the work. So that being said, I'm gonna get on out of here. I've been rambling forever. We've been on for 3 hours and I'm hungry. I've been on for 3 hours and I'm hungry. That's right. So we're gonna get on out of here. I don't wanna be up too late because then now I'm not gonna be up in the morning. You know? I shouldn't even be on right now. All right, y'all. So salute to everybody in the chat. Peace and blessings to everybody. Y'all have a blessed day. Shout out to all the truck drivers, all the people on the road, you know what I'm saying, on the grind, doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers that work at Home Depot, Lowe's, all the department store guys, the plumbers, you know what I'm saying, the carpenters, the Uber drivers, the door dashers, all the guys out there on the hustle and bustle, all the ladies out there that's getting it in, doing what you got to do to survive in these streets. Appreciate everybody's support. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Grind, do what you got to do on your job. You know what I mean? Guys, stop trying to holler at these women on the job. Leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone. She gonna go to HR and report you, fam. Don't do it. Leave her alone, bro. I know she got a wagon, bro, but Maybe after work you could talk to her? After work? Because, as men, we're going to talk to them anyway. Some of these guys are like, Ringo, you telling me to stop talking to the women on the job? You know good and well if you saw a fine sister at the workplace, you going to holler. Yeah, man. I may, but I'm going to be careful about it. But I really don't recommend you do that because I've seen guys get fired, like I said. It's a bad move. You know what I mean? But if she look real good, if she's your supervisor, don't smash the supervisor, bro. Because if you and her fall out, she's gonna make your life miserable. She's gonna put you to work with all the worst people. But now if you get it in and you give her the work of God, you know what I'm saying? Rub her feet. Because when you with a woman guy, you gotta know how to talk to them. It's different from when you're talking to brothers. You know what I'm saying? When you hollering at brothers and y'all chit-chatting and chopping it up, we talk, our talk. But when you with a lady, you gotta talk different. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to her the way you talk to a dude. You know what I mean? So if you have a good relationship, then things will work out. But why are we still talking? I need to go. I need to get out of here now. Tired. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Bro said, I'm at work now, wood plant. Man, I hope it ain't New York time. Cause that's like the graveyard shift. I would have me a Bluetooth speaker and a sandwich right about now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was at the 9 to 5, bro, they had me on a 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift. It was good because it's like you leave work early, but to be up in the morning at 3 a.m., it'd be mad cold outside. I used to be like, man. But I ain't gonna lie though, it was good. You know why? Because even though I had to be at work early, I was the only one there. So you could say from 5 in the morning to about 8, 2 hours I had to myself. So what I would do? Nothing. Free 2 hours for me. Somebody said, you gonna get in trouble. How? I don't work for that agency no more. I don't work there no more. And I know that now that I'm not there, I know things ain't good over there no more. Because what I told you, when you're a chosen one, when you leave the environment, everything starts to crumble. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. All right, I gotta get out of here, fam. I don't want to fall asleep on the live. Next minute, I'm like this. For the next 3 hours like that. That's not a good look, fam. I seen people fall asleep during live, bro. They got exposed and all sorts of stuff, man. Literally, I saw guys fall asleep during their live stream, bro. I still got the tapes. I mean, I could expose it, but I don't want to really cause no beefs in these YouTube streets, even though I could. But, it ain't really worth talking about anyway. But it was funny. Dude was like this, knocked out for like hours. Snoring and all. But anyway, y'all take care. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Ringo TV Reactions. I'm not saying Ringo TV Reactions. See? Ringo TV Raw. Imagine you getting it in with a sister, bro, and you getting it in, and you call her name Charlene when her name is Kathleen. That's bad, bro. She's like,
What you call me? My name is Kathleen, not Charlene. Who's Charlene? You better answer and tell me who Charlene is. My name is Kathleen.
you know, baby, I didn't know. It was just feeling so good. I didn't know what to say.
Oh, So you're saying it was feeling real good? You didn't know what to say?
Yes, baby, you know what I'm saying? It was just feeling real nice. And I didn't know what to say. So I was like, Charlene.
Oh, so, okay. Wow.
You see how quickly she stopped the argument right there? I told you guys, you got to know how to talk fast, bro. Got to know how to talk fast, man. And get yourself out of that trouble. Anyway, y'all take care, fam. I'll see y'all in the morning, fam. I got to get out of here. I think I'm just going to go to sleep right here in the chair. But I gotta go cancel my Amazon Prime account. I gotta definitely. You thought I forgot about that? $14.99 a month, and I'm getting bad service? Nah. Anyway, y'all take care. Peace and blessings. Thanks for supporting the platform, Ringo TV Raw. It is what it is. I'll catch you in the next stream. And also, I gotta work on the outro to the video. So I'm gonna continue to play the old outro. Well, not old, but the one from the other platform. But I'm gonna create the outro, the new outro for this channel. I gotta do some green screen work in order to do it. It's gonna be fly, y'all gonna like it. But I'm liking the feedback that I'm getting on the people that like the introduction to the stream. But anyway, y'all, if I keep rambling, I'm gonna never leave. I'm gonna never leave, fam. I'm gonna never leave. Let me get out of here. Peace and blessings. Shout out to everybody. Peace to the mods, wherever you at. I'm out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.